Can't you stay in while you gotta go? I told you time and time again, I gave a million reasons why you shouldn't go. I see you out there with your friends, baby.
The lime juice, the watermelon juice, the whatever the fuck juice. Oh my god.
DJ Cook is a commentary YouTuber who boasts 2 million subscribers by uploading commentary videos. He roasts the Fanbase public uploads, calling out bad actors on the platform. His gimmick is to expose bad YouTubers and cleaning up YouTube.
You can help me clean up YouTube by subscribing to my channel. Plus, I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers, so help a brother out. On my channel, we try to clean up the bad content on YouTube. If you want to help me make YouTube a better place, click subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's completely fine. Just sit back and enjoy my video.
But in reality, he hadn't done any of the things I've mentioned earlier. Matter of fact, he's a liar, fraud, bully, and hypocrite. He'd occasionally fabricate info in his videos, makes fraudulent screenshots. He even made up a story about him getting stalked, and even bullies his own fans that got him in his position as a successful YouTuber. If you're a fan of him for a while, you will know that he doesn't like fake videos. He hates him so much that at one point, he actually dedicated the whole video dunking on several people who fakes videos. Well, he did the thing he supposedly hates and faked a video in which he apparently had a stalker. The stalker in question is an actor. He has a weird gimmick of pretending to stalk prominent figures in the commentary community by messaging them about the crazy idea he had in mind, hoping that they would agree on it, which makes DJ Stalker video already fake to begin with. And the aforementioned stalker even messaged DJ beforehand to make a video about him getting supposedly stalked. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. On his second channel, DJLovesTurbo, he has a series called Are You Ugly, where the whole point of the series is when a random kid calls him ugly in his comment section, he would respond by making a video comparing his face to the aforementioned kid and will make fun of their looks, saying how ugly they were, and he didn't even tell his rabid audience to not harass the kids he mentioned in his Are You Ugly videos. And due to DJ not telling his hostile fanbase to not harass people, the aforementioned kids got a lot of harassment, which might get some of the kids to either remove themselves off the platform altogether, and worst of all, and all to our knowledge, some of them might be his biggest fans. Not to mention, he even dedicated an entire series dunking on his haters, in which I'll repeat are kids, by the way, and he makes fun of their content, and this harassment is coming towards a grown man, by the way. You would think he had enough brain cells to realize, maybe bullying kids by their videos and looks is not cleaning up YouTube after all. He also did almost all of the things he supposedly hates and criticizes other people for doing, which is not a good look for a YouTuber who's supposedly doing God's work by exposing bad actors on the platform. But we're just in the tip of the iceberg of the things I'll be covering for today. Unbeknownst to the people who are really big and devout fans of DJ, he's a walking talking fraud. Meet a liar in a detective's clothing, DJ Cook. Now about the stalker video in question. The supposed stalker's name is Dominic Schmidt, and not only he has done this fake stalking thing to DJ, but he has done this to several people pretending to stalk YouTubers. He has done this to Cyrus, JT, Veshremi, Scrubby, etc. JT didn't went through his shtick and exposed Dominic as a liar and is just a weaselly little fraud.
Now you've probably come across some of these videos and thought that they were really weird. And yeah, I agree with you, they are weird, but they are also fake. Now this Dominic guy is weird. I'm going to show you a few clips from the videos. He is very weird. There's definitely something wrong with him. But I also found out that he is fake, that all of these videos are fake and these YouTubers were faking it, because this guy Dominic actually hit me up in my DMs trying to make me fake a video with him. And he asked me to fake a video with him, saying that it would help my views go up, it would help my channel, and then he linked me some videos and said these are the YouTubers he's worked with before. And all of these links are people like Scrubby and Cyrus.
And no, he did not get stalked when he declined Dominic's offer. He revealed that Dominic will message other prominent figures on the commentary space beforehand so that he will not look like a weirdo. And one of the YouTubers Dominic DM'd, Cyrus, also came out and admitted that Dominic didn't even stalk him at all.
The videos in Dominic are kind of fake, kind of not. Let me explain. If you guys couldn't tell, the Dominic guy is kind of fucking a weird character. He reaches out to a lot of YouTubers pretty often and gets them to make videos on him. That's kind of how I met him. He reaches out to me on my email, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on my goddamn Snapchat, on my goddamn Pornhub premium account. He reaches out to me on literally every possible platform, asking if I can make a video on him, as he's done to literally every other YouTuber probably in this genre. He sends messages kind of like this one up on screen that I've seen floating around on Twitter today, but he just kind of begs. He's like, come on man, I'll fucking suck your cock to be famous. He really wanted me to make a video on him, and at that point in time I was like, okay, this guy really wants this shit, let me just make this quick video on him.
That meant with this knowledge in hand, us being cognizant and well acquainted about Dominic's stick, that meant Dominic messaged DJ beforehand about how he's gonna make a lot of views if he made a video about him stalking DJ. Say that it'll work and it's pretty convincing. DJ originally declined the offer, but for some reason he decides to go through with it and uploaded the video. Did he just uploaded the video on his own volition, or did the "it's gonna make a ton of views and ad revenue" pretty convincing to him? And don't use the excuse that DJ simply got tired of Dominic for repeatedly asking the video, so that's why he uploaded the video to get off of his back. Well, here's the thing. He could have just, blocked the guy. It's really easy to block someone on Twitter DMs. Or maybe ignore it altogether. That would be the only choices DJ could have picked if he is strictly against making a totally fake video. Maybe I was right that DJ got pretty convinced when Dominic told him that it'll spike in views. The video currently sits at 5 million views at the time of making the script. I guess Dominic is true to his word, I guess. In this video, he claims that he randomly found Dominic's 3 AM video on his YouTube recommendation feed out of nowhere.
It was September 4th. I was in my room just scrolling through videos on YouTube, and then this popped up, doing 3 AM challenges at 3 AM. Why is this stupid video my recommended?
But on the DMs between you and Dominic, it's completely the opposite. He had already sent the video to you beforehand. So did you find the video randomly or not? Or did you just choose to purposely left this out on your video because it would incriminate you? DJ Cop. And if that video really got into his recommended, 100% totally legit, not capping his ass off, he could have just, ignore altogether and forget that Dominic's video even existed. The dude dislikes 3M content so much he decided to make a lot of videos dunking on creators making that type of content. So why is he intrigued clicking on the 3M video when he disavowed that type of content? He found Dominic's 900 view video on his recommended on the same day it was uploaded. That meant DJ just capped his fucking ass off. And he refused to tell how did he found Dominic's video on the same day. That is way too convenient if it were to be true.
I thought it was nothing and I ignored it. As I kept scrolling and kept replying to comments, I kept seeing more and more people talking about this Dominic Schmidt dude.
I kept seeing more people talking about this Dominic Schmidt dude. Seriously? All of the comments DJ provided are so ridiculous. Look at this shit. The comments shown on screen are made below a minute ago. That is way too convenient if he actually finds those comments legit. Like, it's ridiculous how fake this is. Look at this comment 0 seconds ago. You couldn't see a comment that is made 0 seconds ago. It would have to be insanely precisely accurate in order to see a comment made 0 seconds ago. And even being so precisely accurate, it's impossible to see comments 0 seconds ago. You could only see a comment that is made 0 seconds ago when you made the comment yourself. He also shows another comment on screen that is also 0 seconds ago, in which I would like to reiterate, you couldn't see comments that is made 0 seconds ago. That is impossible to witness. You could only witness a comment that is below a second ago when you made the comment yourself. This is probably one of my favorite fake comment DJ himself made. This comment is supposedly made by Jack Wee, and oh my god, I laughed for like 3 minutes while on the Discord views with my buddies.
Comment that I didn't really understand at all. Dominic Schmidt! Wasn't that random dude that was spitting all over himself yesterday at the table? Why did somebody just comment his name?
You can't make this up, DJ. This is ridiculously fake. You aren't even trying to hide it. The gap between the name and how much the time has the comment made is too long. The part of the 3 is chopped off, and the part of the K is also chopped off. Couldn't see if you don't have the best vision, but if you zoom closely, you could see that it's obviously chopped off. I have a feeling that I can make a fake comment better than this. And I don't even know how to fake comments. Hey dumbass, if you're gonna fake comments to make it seem like it's real, don't do them on Photoshop. Here's the aforementioned screenshot of the comment I took minutes ago. Couldn't tell it's fake, but that account that made that comment is my literal account. And here's another comment. It's obvious it's fake. That's because I made that fucking CapCut. Moral of the story, if you're gonna make a fake comment, at least make a decoy account so that it looks convincing, or just don't make fake comments at all. There are a lot of comments that proves your standpoint. Why would you fake a comment when there's a lot of comments that proved your standpoint? Let's take a look at this 58-second comment. The comment is allegedly made by Sister67. It's obviously fake, no diddy. But what's shocking about this is DJ already used this fake account to fake a comment of video prior. Here we can find another comment from this exact same account, Sister67, and it's of course made 0 seconds ago. This shows how DJ is against people making fake shit when he makes fake shit also. It's like saying if you own a private jet, you contribute to global warming while owning a private jet. Going further into the video, DJ said that Dominic knows what car he drives and what city he lives in, thus making him a real stalker.
Anyways, Daddy, I was wondering if you'd like to give me a ride in your Tesla.
How does he know what car I drive?
I was wondering if I could go see you in Illinois.
Excuse me, how does he know I live in Illinois?
If he is really well acquainted with his past self, he would know that he publicly stated what car he drives and what state he lives in passing. Now, on the topic of what type of car DJ drives a white 2019 Tesla Model 3. On his video calling out Child Wild Clay, he publicly admitted that he owns a Tesla.
Now, I'm not trying to brag, but I actually own a Tesla myself.
Now, on the topic of how Dominic knows what state he lives in, on his video about quitting item shop videos, he publicly stated that he lives in Illinois.
So the item shop resets at 6 p.m. every single day where I live, which is in Illinois.
And even if Dominic really did stalk DJ, he could have just said what street of Illinois he lived in. Dominic could have said DJ lives in Springfield, Illinois, or Quincy, Illinois, or whatever. However, DJ finally provided the evidence that Dominic knows where he lives.
This message sent shivers down my spine. I'm not even kidding. He said he was coming to an airport that's near my city and then said my address to me. How did he get my...
Target acquired.
Is he telling the truth for once? If I was naive, I would believe that Dominic is a real stalker because he knows where DJ lives. But with the stacks of evidence I provided that Dominic is just a fake stalker, it's possible that DJ gave away his own address to Dominic on DMs and acts like Dominic is a real stalker. As I've stated on the intro, Dominic is an actor. Well, DJ knew Dominic is an actor. DJ knew Dominic is just bullshitting.
I need to know who this creep is and why he likes me so much. So I sat down and I got to work. I found multiple websites claiming that he's an actor, but why would an actor be making videos about me?
Because he's an actor, DJ. Let's go back on how Dominic knows DJ drives a Tesla and how he knows that DJ lives in Illinois. DJ is aware that he might have said publicly that he drives a Tesla.
Oh, it's just on the internet. People know that I drive a Tesla.
Finally, he is learning. Yes, you did tell everyone that you own a Tesla, but why are you still oblivious on how Dominic knows those aforementioned information?
I was just not sure how he found out about my Tesla and how he found out that I lived in Illinois. People know that I drive a Tesla. I was just not sure how he found out about my Tesla. People know that I drive a Tesla.
It's like he chose a perspective in which he doesn't know a stalker watches a lot of your videos to know where a YouTuber or streamer lives. He said he's still not sure if he wanted to make this video.
This is DJ from a couple weeks later. I spoke too soon. I was still set on not making a video about this creep.
If you're still not sure if you don't want to make a video about the stalker, why were you recording your voice lines in your video if you're still not sure if you're making a video about Dominic? Keep in mind this is before Dominic dropped DJ's address. To put this timeline on a chronological order, DJ somehow found Dominic's video, then his fans supposedly told him to check out Dominic because he was allegedly a stalker. Then Dominic proceeds to tell what car DJ drives and what state he lives in. Then DJ made a script about this supposed stalker, then recorded his voiceover in which at this point in time he was still not set on making the video. Then Dominic dropped his address. If you're not set on making the video because you thought Dominic just wants your attention, why would you proceed to record a voiceover? Then weeks later, he drops his city after recording that voiceover. Dominic messaged DJ that he's gonna go to his house, then proceeded to send DJ's address on the DMs. Instead of getting creeped out over this, DJ decided to play along with it as a part of his plan. Then for some odd reason, Dominic conveniently doesn't want to go to DJ's house, and instead he wants DJ to come at his house because Dominic wanted to be with him.
I had to think of something quick. In all of my years of cleaning up YouTube, I never had to make a plan faster than I did right here. And I did it. I had my plan to stop him once and for all. And here's what I did. I messaged him back. I said, "Oh hey Dominic, I've been really shy to talk to you." I felt so weird saying that, but I had to do what I had to do to get this dude off me. It seems weird to act like I like him to try to get him off of me, but you'll see what my plan is. Is my plan gonna work? I mean, I have no idea, but this is my last chance, or else he's coming to my house. A few days later, I got the weirdest message ever. He said, "Hey daddy, don't be shy." Oh my gosh. My plan was working perfectly though, but I was about to throw up. So I then decided to put my plan into overdrive. I said, I need to come see you. I want to make videos with you. The next morning he answered me and he said, please, can we make videos together? Come see me. And that was perfect. Wait, not because I want to go see him, no. It was perfect because my plan was going perfectly. I was going to get him off of me right here. This creepy dude who was getting all of my personal information is about to get destroyed. A few hours later, I got the best message ever. He told me I could fly down to his house, and that's when the best part of the plan happened.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that, DJ? You said to Dominic that you wanted to be with him, but you never implied that you need to come at his house. You just need to be together, which means he comes to your house. This is pretty fucking convenient. If Dominic didn't randomly change his mind, he wouldn't be able to give you his address, and you couldn't call the police on him, taking all the honor, thus ruining the whole flow of the video. Don't you realize how fucking convenient this is? Like, what the fuck are you doing, nunchucks? No stalker would give out their address because they know they're gonna get caught stalking someone. That's not how this works. That's not how you stalk someone. Pretty fucking convenient that he changed his mind last minute. Why wouldn't you just try to convince the stalker why going to his house is a good idea instead of changing the stalker's mind out of the blue, thus making the video unbelievable to the get-go? This is so horribly fake. At least try to make it believable. Even a glue-eating toddler can make a better lie than this one. And they don't even know how to lie. This goes to show that almost anything that comes out of your mouth is untrustworthy. With us being cognizant and well acquainted with a cleaner of YouTube, DJ Cook, we should just strip his title as the cleaner of YouTube and just give it to me at least.
Hey yo, chill the fuck out, yo. Hey, what the fuck out of Rock? He's in his bullshit.
Now that he told me where he lived, it was pretty much over for him. All I had to do to finish this plan was just to make one phone call. Hello? I just found out about this guy who's been like stalking me, and he's like stalking my personal information. He's been finding confidential information about me. Just, could you have a talk with him or something? His address is at 3...
Not a real phone call, by the way. It's obviously fake. Plus, he did not get that guy arrested. He didn't do shit to Dominic, alright? On his tier list video, he changes the story on how he initially met Dominic Schmidt.
Here's how I met Dominic Schmidt. A long time ago, he DM'd me on Twitter asking me to make a video about him, and I was like, no, that's weird. Like, why would I make a fake video? A few months later, I saw one of his videos on YouTube, so I just commented on it and I said like, ugh, you're a weird 3 AM YouTuber. Once he saw that I commented on that video, it was over for me. He started making videos about me from that day forward, basically becoming obsessed with me. I didn't really want to make a video on him because I knew that's why he was doing it. He was making those videos to get my attention, so I ignored him for a while.
The previous video just sucks. Let's just talk about the worst gaming YouTuber video. He claims that by entering a free Robux survey, it's gonna steal your account.
I loaded up the link and it asked me how many V-Bucks or how many Robux I wanted. And then it wanted my account name. That's kinda shady. Once you type in a name, it starts to load up a code and then bam, it makes you download some apps for verification. I'm pretty sure this K's dude is getting paid.
If he was a detective, he would know that if you answer a survey, it doesn't steal your account. Nothing will happen to your account. He claims he found this Fortnite scam video and is recommended.
This situation all started when I was scrolling around on YouTube and I saw this video. It said, Fortnite funny TikToks, so I fully expected to see Renegade Raider riding John Wick's RPG in a Tilted Towers bedroom, but here's what the video really was.
Fortnite made a big mistake. Even Tfue on stream was talking about it. Even Ninja was in complete shock that it worked for him. So I knew I had to give it a try to get some V-Bucks. And I'm so happy that it actually worked. All my friends did it to get the battle pass and a bunch of V-Bucks, and this is how. Like, subscribe, tap my channel logo.
Oh my gosh, another person begging for likes.
Right off the bat, this is already bullshit. As you can see here, DJ obviously removed the guy who made this video. And the video itself is not by Boosty Pop, it's by a guy named KJS. And this image here isn't even by Boosty Pop, it's one of Dole's channels named Spooks. If you don't know who Dole is, he is a formerly known scammer, and DJ actually mentioned Dole in his worst gaming YouTuber video.
There we go. Is this your title? Is this everything yours?
Listen.
Look,
So
wait, wouldn't there be like a channel right here? Did he blur it out?
Channel name.
No,
because listen.
Because there wouldn't be a huge gap. There wouldn't be a huge gap like this.
I know, that's my video.
Yeah.
With my title, my thumbnail. I'll screen share it
He's
right now.
fabricating shit.
Yeah, he could have photoshopped
What
it
the
easily.
fuck,
Like,
bro? I just realized that, like right here.
It's my video.
he could have just copied the
Channel
hex
name
code.
Spooks. He took away the channel name. That's my video. Same thumbnail, everything. And then he took it off. He photoshopped my name out so then it would just look like freaking KJ or
Yeah, because there shouldn't be a gap
Boosty
here.
Pop.
So that makes total
And
sense.
then if you continue playing it, he doesn't mention my name once. He doesn't play my video once. He doesn't mention anything about me once. He removed my name.
I mean,
that's my video though.
Yeah, he expected
The Renegade Raider. That's my video.
What the hell is that
Here's
thumbnail?
what the video really was.
No Renegade
It's not.
Raider.
What's not? This is what the video really is. Here, look at my screen share.
Isn't that what sometimes you upload too?
This is the original video. He said this is what the original video really was, and he played Boosty Pop video.
And it has
This
the
is
same
what the
title and
video really
everything.
was.
Look at that.
This is what the
Nice
video
ad.
really was.
Nice ad. But
If it'll play.
Dude, what is
internet sucks.
You play the game Fortnite. There's this new way to get V-Bucks. This actually works.
That's what it should have
Like, subscribe.
And as we go further here in the live stream, he allegedly shows that video, which is not the same video as this video watch page right here. And then he claims this video was actually Boosty Pop's video, one of the guys he was trying to expose in his video. And actually, no, the video that he plays right here is actually not by Boosty Pop. It's actually a video by a guy named KJS, one of Dole's friends. And I wouldn't say he's the best person because he's ran these scams in the past. I don't know what he does right now. He does something with like NFTs and like crypto and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the guy. So he basically put Dole's watch page and KJS's video together and claimed that it was a video that was on the Boosty Pop channel when he actually fabricated this information.
Also, the Boosty Pop he showed in this video is not the same Boosty Pop. It's made by DJ because the real Boosty Pop imploded himself. Brion contacted DJ about the Boosty Pop shit, and he told Brion that the Boosty Pop that he showcased is not the same Boosty Pop. Obviously, he has no screenshots on what Boosty Pop's channel looked like before the deletion of the Boosty Pop channel. Only DJ knows what Boosty Pop's channel looked like before its deletion. Only if he took a screenshot of the Boosty Pop channel before its deletion to prove its existence. And since Boosty Pop self-imploded, he has to resort on making a fake Boosty Pop channel. But here's a problem by doing that, because it imploded itself. That man DJ didn't download a single Boosty Pop video. Even the one he allegedly uploaded, that meant he has to resort on taking other people's video and pretends that Boosty Pop uploaded that video. He could have just removed Boosty Pop on the list because the videos he claimed Boosty Pop uploaded are completely different to the real one.
It's not even Boosty Pop's channel. He never uploaded those videos.
Oh right, didn't you say somebody impersonated him or something?
Yeah, that's an impersonator. I was texting like Boosty Pop, or like, cause I don't know if people want me to say whatever. I was texting the guy who made the Boosty Pop channel, and freaking he was like, yeah, that's not even my channel. It was impersonator channel, and I think it might be still on YouTube.
Yeah, and what the hell is Instagram par follower cause? What I don't even feel like saying.
I don't know.
Because it could mean anything.
He says he does so much research and how my video was like how I was about to give up, and then like he's just a liar.
After DJ told Brion that Boosty Pop self-imploded, he deleted it and sent a new message asking what part of the video is fake. Which is pretty fucking suspicious, right? I can't believe this. That meant the Boosty Pop channel never existed, or it's the opposite. And due to DJ not taking a single screenshot of the Boosty Pop channel prior to its deletion, it's fucking lost media now. Great.
I messaged him and I said, "Hi, K YouTuber. Is you channel K's? Need help." Do I expect to get a response from him? Probably not, but even if he doesn't answer, I have another plan. A plan that might be too crazy. Just let me explain. While I was waiting for him to answer, I did a little bit of searching around and I found some real information. So K's on his Instagram, he's following 3 to 4 people who have a certain town in their bio, right? That town is where K's lives.
No, that's not where K's lives.
If I wanted to, I could report that he's scamming kids to his town's police station. They'd easily find him and he'd be done. But I don't really want to ruin his life. I just want him to change.
Trying to call the police on K's because he, quote, steals children's accounts, when that's not the case at all. He doesn't steal children's accounts. Hey Thomas, I'm gonna report you to the police because you're simply a bitch and a scammer, aight? Is the summary of DJ threatening K's with law enforcement. He has the balls to say he's not gonna call law enforcement to K's because he doesn't want to ruin his life and he just wants them to simply change for the better.
But I don't really want to ruin his life. I just want him to change.
If that's all you wanted, why did you say seconds ago that you're gonna call the police on him? DJ contacted Case on Insta pretending to be a little kid.
He randomly said to me, I might quit YouTube. And I got so happy. I didn't really know what to do, so I just asked him why, and he said, because I get too much hate and I don't make enough money. And this is where I cracked. I said, yeah, you get hate on YouTube probably because you scam little kids, and that's where it went down. I told him straight up that kids have been losing their Fortnite and Roblox accounts after clicking his link, and he said, oh, I have no idea why. I told him how it's still bad that he's lying to kids, and then they're losing their accounts, and he agreed with me. He started to delete most of his videos on his channel because he realized it was bad, but don't think he's the good guy just yet. As we kept talking, he kept deleting some of his videos, he kept realizing it was bad until this happened. I gave him two options. I said, one, if you don't want to delete the videos and delete your channel and stop doing this stuff, I know where you live, so I can easily just report what you're doing and get you in trouble. Or you can take the second option, Kaze.
You know what's funny about this? Kaze already knew this was DJ who's contacting him, and he's not gonna throw the game away because this is his only chance he could troll DJ.
Kaze already had the suspicion it was you. Like, that's how me and Dole found out about this early, and we knew you were making a video on this guy.
After DJ uploaded the scammer video, Dole uploaded a video on the Kaze channel because he has manager access on that channel, and it's titled, DJ Cook was right, I'm done. Which is just a troll because he knew from the get-go that DJ was contacting him. And a portion of DJ's fan base believed this shit. Like, I can't believe it. Goes to show DJ fans are so gullible.
Where did the little kids' accounts go? Why are there 5 different kids on each of your videos begging for their accounts back? Kaze, this just doesn't make any sense.
Now, this is where DJ screwed Gooch here. Here, he showcased kids on Kaze's comment section begging for their accounts back. Seems real, right? Well, of course not. It's DJ Cook. The fuck are you expecting? I would like to reiterate, the link doesn't steal Roblox accounts. It just does nothing to your account. The comments has this weird light gray box in them. It's clear he's hiding something behind it. I don't know why DJ just doesn't use inspect element, because using inspect element can make a fake comment look convincing enough to not be pointed out as bullshit. Also, all these comments shown on screen is fake. Even though it says 3 years ago, which is already convincing enough, at least it's not 0 seconds ago. Even though it looks convincing enough, there's one major problem. DJ's video came out on the 19th of February 2022, and the Case channel was created on the 5th of January 2020, which at the time of this video was 2 years ago, and 3 years ago in 2022 is 2019. So not only he fabricates comments once again, he's not even trying to hide it. The comments are literally older than the channel itself. Also, I would like to point out, on his messages with Case, he claims he has screenshots with over 100 comments from kids begging for their account back, but he didn't even show a single screenshot of his video, which meant bro is capping his ass off with this one. Holy shit, I've heard enough from that video. DJ Cook uploaded a video titled, I found the worst family on YouTube. I agree on all of the points DJ brought up in the video, but there's a part where he covers a former family vlog channel called Daddy05. At first I agree on some of his takes, but there's a part that I don't agree with. DJ claimed that the sons of Daddy05 followed their dad's footsteps because they simply made fun of strangers in public.
His sons actually have a channel named the Martin Boys. I expected them to have an awesome channel and do better than their dad, but I swear to God, they followed in his footsteps. They posted a video titled, Making Fun of Strangers in Public. These are the same kids that were getting abused. They're doing it to other people a couple years later.
I heavily disagree that they followed their dad's footsteps because 1, Daddy05 abused his kids and the Martin Boys just called random people rude names in public. That doesn't mean that what the Martin Boys did to those strangers in public is a good deed. Matter of fact, they're still in the wrong. But DJ comparing literal child abuse to harassment is nuts. Like, what do you mean following their dad's footsteps? Daddy05 abused his children and the Martin Boys is just being a piece of shit in public. At the end of the video, video, he decides on who of these 3 are the worst family on YouTube. It is obvious on who the worst family on YouTube is on this list. Daddy05 is no brainer here, but for some reason, DJ picks the Morgs family.
Daddy05 literally lost his kids because he emotionally abused them. The Prince family fakes every single video they upload, and Morgs' family, you guys already know, they're cringy. These are definitely the 3 worst families on YouTube that I could definitely find, but which one is the very worst? Who's gonna win the trophy? The Prince family is super fake, but is that as bad as Morgs? Morgs is fake and cringy, but is that as bad as Daddy05? He abused his kids, and now his kids are abusing other people, but he's banned off of YouTube, so does that count? If the award was worst family of all time, Daddy05 would win, but the worst family on YouTube would have to go to Morgs' family.
Yeah, cringe and clickbait content is worse than literal child abuse. Oh, okay. This dumbass is that type of guy to pick the Prince family over 8 passengers as the worst family on YouTube. That is insane. It's like saying 1 + 1 = 3. The reason why he picked the Morgs family over the Daddy05 family is because Daddy05 is banned, so it doesn't count.
If the award was worst family of all time, Daddy05 would win, but the worst family on YouTube would have to go to Morgs' family.
It doesn't matter if Daddy05 is banned, he should be the worst family on YouTube. Your list of the quote worst family on YouTube is fucking ass. I mean, 2 of the family YouTubers he covered on this bullshit video just clickbaits, and only one of them is the worst of them all. Yet you picked Morgs over literal child abuse? Fear not, he split the trophy in half and gave the other half for the Daddy05 family, but that doesn't justify your pick for the worst family on YouTube. You could have picked 8 passengers on the roster. Hell, you could even put Fantastic Adventures on the mix. Both of these channels also abuse their children. This bullshit list needs to be revised. He talks about how he always goes straight to the point, unlike other YouTubers.
I'll get straight to the point, unlike other YouTubers.
Now with that in mind, let's take a look at that video he made about Stromedy titled Meet the YouTuber in Love with Clowns. And you would expect DJ to talk about how Stromedy is in love with clowns throughout the entire video, right? Bro, of course not. It's DJ Cook. The runtime of the clowns video is 17 minutes long. Yet he only started talking about Stromedy liking clowns 13 minutes in the video. That meant only 4 minutes of the video is basically on point with clowns, and the rest is just irrelevant bullshit. This is blatant contradiction. He doesn't even have the brain capacity that just because you made a video about something a lot doesn't mean you're in love with them. DJ's logic is when someone makes a video about something repetitively, they're in love with the person they're covering. Does he not realize that his logic can be used against him? Using his logic against him, he will be in love with Morgs. Speaking of Morgs, he has made a crap ton of videos about Morgs, and all of these videos have the same premise and points, and those being that he's cringe and clickbaiting. Go to a random video DJ made about Morgs, and they all have the same premise. On the first video he made about Morgs, he talks about how Morgs is cringe and clickbaiting. On the second video about Morgs, he talks about how Morgs is cringe and clickbaiting, and you get the fucking idea. On 2020, Kira Bridget, Morgs' girlfriend at the time, leaked messages between her and Morgs when they were dating, and she decided to spend some time with her loved ones and her ill mother for her mental state. And Morgs is not happy with this, so he basically said that it's not good for business, causing a stain in their relationship, which caused Kira to break up with Morgs. She decided to tweet this because around this time, Morgs put her body on his thumbnail. That meant he used his ex's body for views. And obviously, DJ doesn't like Morgs on a passion. Completely in line with DJ's content, did he call out Morgs for this scumbag behavior? You'll be shocked when I say the answer, which is no! DJ did not even mention the horrible things Morgs' ex brought up. DJ always criticized Morgs for being cringe and clickbaiting, which is way worse than what Morgs' ex had brought up, which is insane. You hate Morgs, right? So why did you not rightfully call him out on this? Are you defending a scumbag? Because that's what it shows here. You didn't even do shit when this situation happened. You just ignored it. You just glossed over it. You claim to be exposing Morgs. Now when you have a chance to expose Morgs, you're not even gonna do that? He's also stealing other people's content. On his video covering Morgs' mom, he showed this clip where Morgs' mom, real name Jill by the way, getting punched, or maybe killed, while running on a treadmill. I don't know how to describe this.
Well, Mom, it'd be a shame if you got paused. No, Morgan!
This meme where Jill gets eat is stolen. He doesn't own this meme. I don't hate people showing memes on their videos as long as they credit the creator of the meme. But my problem with this is that DJ decided to crop the watermark of the original creator that made this meme. It was created by an excellent YouTuber and editor, Large Trap. Now here's the clip that DJ showed with the watermark.
Well, Mum, it'd be a shame if you got paused.
Now, Morgan!
This is a really big deal when someone steals shit. Other talented editors and people add their watermark on purpose to get proper credit. And we got people like DJ Cook that doesn't respect other people's hard work and just crop out the original creator taking all the credit. Let's move on to another video he made titled Meet the Laziest YouTuber Ever. I have some problems with this. 1, he doesn't even put himself on the roster, and 2, he criticized the channel named Chamello for being lazy because he used other people to voice his videos.
When I was watching videos from Chamello, I could have sworn I noticed something really weird and I didn't know how to feel about it. I mean, for example, just look at this video that he posted recently.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Chamello channel. Today, we're going to be looking at some people who take stuff way too far.
You hear his voice in that video? Okay, now here's a video from 6 months ago.
5 YouTubers who forgot they were recording. A YouTuber's job is to record themselves on camera.
He sounds completely different. In the video that I showed you about people barely escaping alive, he was this British guy.
Leave a like and subscribe.
In that next video I showed you, he had a completely different voice.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And in the third video I showed you, his voice was different again.
5 YouTubers.
Now, I'm not sure if he's some type of robot or if he just keeps hitting puberty over and over again, but this is really weird. Is the owner of this channel paying random people to talk for him on his own videos? That is so lazy.
Bro, that has got to be one of the worst takes he has ever made. Matter of fact, this is the worst take he has ever made. He thinks he's onto something, but in reality, he's on something. Just because a YouTube channel used other people to voice their videos doesn't mean they're lazy. One example of a channel doing the same thing as Chamello is a channel named Fern. On one video, the narrator sounds like an American man that probably voted for Trump.
A while ago, a headline caught our eye. One of the most unusual heists in America seems to be unfolding at Taco Bell.
In another video, the narrator sounds like a Norwegian male.
It's 2010. If you stand right here, just off this hotel pool in Las Vegas, at a specific time of day, you could die.
There's nothing wrong by paying people to voice over your videos. It's completely fine and it's not that big of a problem. Let's just say that Chamello does pay people to voice his videos. What's wrong with that? Like, genuinely, what's the problem by doing that? It's not like he's hurting anyone or doing anything malicious either by simply hiring voice actors to voice his videos. Anyways, let's continue. DJ also promoted a scam company named Established Titles. The video where DJ got sponsored by Established Titles was a video named The Most Dangerous Comment to YouTube. Wow, ironic.
Before we get deeper into that, this video is sponsored by Established Titles. Established Titles is one of the coolest companies I've ever had the chance to work with. What makes Established Titles so cool is that they allow you to buy title packs, and what these title packs give you is ownership of at least 1 square foot of land in Edelston, Scotland.
So that was a f***ing lie.
If you're not well acquainted with the Established Title scam, when you buy one of their title packs, you don't actually get a land in Scotland. You'll get a digital certificate saying that you have the title Lord or Lady. If you want the printed certificate, you would have to pay more money. But if you also want a frame to go along with it, you would have to pay more money. Unbeknownst to DJ somehow, he promoted a scam company. He could have done extensive research on Established Titles and other sponsorships too. Well, Traction, DJ doesn't know that it's a scam company, Dumbo. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but Established Titles got exposed as a scam after DJ made the video sponsored by Established Titles. This scam was making huge waves around YouTube. There's no way he could have not known that Established Titles was a scam. I mean, sure, he didn't know, but after it was exposed to be a scam, he didn't cut the sponsorship out of the video, but when someone called him out on it, then he removed it. So you can't use the excuse that DJ simply didn't know that it's a scam company, since it got exposed as a scam after he uploaded that video, and when someone called him out on it, he decided to cut the sponsorship out of the video. Funny thing is that he still kept the link Established Titles provided to him. Thank God he did not accept a sponsorship named Temu, right?
Thank you to Temu for sponsoring this video.
Thank you to Team for sponsoring this video.
A report released by Grizzly Research, a possible short seller report, by the way, revealed that Team was also found in hidden functions that allowed for access to almost all data on customers' devices, and that Team's code showed that they were intentionally trying to hide.
If you're an OG fan of DJ, you would know that he has an alter ego named Detective DJ. Detective DJ cannot be classified as a detective because not only did he just point out the obvious, but he points out the things we can clearly see.
In the thumbnail though, I don't know how I spotted this, it's a picture of him and then next to him is the gorilla. But I thought he was the gorilla. This proves the point that he was in a suit and he wasn't really an animal.
Great detective were Detective DJ. I would not know Stromedy wasn't a gorilla because he is in the gorilla costume. Thanks, Detective DJ. I prefer to dunk on DJ's content on why almost all of them are trash and wrong, so stay tuned for that criticism. But before we get into the next chapter, I would like to talk about his Ninja video for a second. He made a video on Ninja calling him egotistical because he plays Fortnite a little bit selfish and entertaining thousands if not millions of people.
Because in my opinion, I don't really like Ninja, you know? I feel like he's self-entitled, you know? He's egotistical, he thinks he's better than everyone. I'm gonna try to change your opinion on him.
In one of DJ's videos, he calls out other people for not knowing what an opinion is. But on his Ninja video, he said that he wants people to change their mind and opinions about Ninja because he's, quote, egotistical and self-centered because he plays Fortnite a little bit rough. What the fuck is this take? This is a bullshit video and it got 6 million views in the process. I meant 6 million people heard his dumbass take. A portion of the 6 million actually calls him out on this bullshit. What the fuck, guys? Are you seriously agreeing with DJ with this one? This is the same dude who's supposed to be the cleaner of YouTube. There's no fucking way almost next to no one even bothered to critique DJ for this brain dead take. At least you're not very hypocritical unlike most of the YouTubers you covered, right? What do you expect? It's DJ Cog. Of course he's a hypocrite. I would like to introduce a fellow creator named Adrian Watts. Adrian Watts is a former prank YouTuber with a decent following. Adrian decided that it would be a good idea to join forces with DJ to collab with each other. They created a prank where they go in the public and harass people while wearing a large double XL diaper.
Hurry, hurry up, hurry, gotta go, hey, hurry.
Hey!
Hey, man! Hey, how's it going?
Up? How you doing?
Long time no see.
How you doing?
Good.
What are you up to?
Oh, just chilling, hanging around.
Nice day.
Yep, nice day.
Yep. Have a good one, boys.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Man, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
What you been doing?
Nah, went and visited my mom at Mountville Plaza. You know where that's at, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good.
You want to tell us a bedtime story? Why is it not going, bro? Why are they working? Pay it again.
But how does this make him a hypocrite, you may ask? Let's revisit the Daddy Five video. He calls out the Morin boys for harassing people in public by calling them rude names. Well, he did the same thing as the Morin boys, basically following their footsteps, and decided that it's a good idea to go in public with his buddy Adrian while wearing a diaper and just harasses other people there. He also made a video about the most childish YouTuber. That didn't age very well. I think he has to make a part 2 on that video. And keep in mind, this is the same dude who claims to be cleaning up YouTube.
You can help me clean up YouTube by subscribing to my channel. On my channel, we try to clean up YouTube. If you want to help me make YouTube a better place, click subscribe. On my channel, we try to clean up the bad content on YouTube. If you want to help me make YouTube a better place, click subscribe.
DJ, what possessed you to make a video with Adrian Watts harassing people in public with your triple XL diaper? On numerous videos, he calls out other people that simply faked videos while faking videos himself. That's the thing on what makes DJ so bad of a YouTuber. He did almost all of the things he disavowed simply because he can get away with it. I already showed 2 main examples that DJ faked videos, and later I'm gonna provide more examples he faked videos. So stay tuned per report, people. Going back to his second channel, on some of his searching stuff up on Roblox, he shows these very weird and NSFW thumbnails while he calls out other people on his main channel for making inappropriate and NSFW thumbnails.
The typical video where you get a random pic of a girl to make these 6-year-olds pop one. Bro, this Fortnite skin is naked. I'm not even gonna say it.
I can't watch this shit. I can't watch this fucking shit, bro.
Yes, we can.
Considering DJ's audience are mainly kids, of course they're not gonna call him out on this. Almost every single comment on the videos that has the NSFW thumbnails does not call him out on this. Like, bro, if you have a fetish, at least be honest with it. We can start to see a pattern forming. It's not wrong when he does the stuff he previously call out other people for doing. Only the people who does the stuff DJ publicly hates is the one in the wrong here, not DJ. On his video about Ghost Ninja, he calls him out for stretching his videos around the 10-minute mark to get mid-roll ads.
In conclusion, this dude stretches his videos to 10 minutes. Now, this isn't being hypocritical, because I bet this video is going to be 10 minutes. I like my videos to be over 10 minutes. The problem I have with him doing it is that he talks and repeats himself and barely edits his videos, adds in 2 pictures with no music, and literally plays the game to stretch it. The case with my videos, I actually take, a full week of editing these videos to make it very, very quality for you guys.
This point can be overruled though, because on his second channel, almost all of the videos on his channel is literally stretched around the 8-minute mark to get mid-roll ads. And this Ghost Ninja video is pretty ironic, since all he does in this video is prove that Ghost Ninja clickbaits for 10 minutes straight, and that's pretty much it. This counts as stretching the video to get mid-roll ads, since all he talks about here is that he clickbaits. Who cares if Ghost Ninja clickbaits? He's not bringing something new to the table. No one knows this dude. He's bringing up things the general public already knows. On his video about Fortnite clip channels, he calls a clip channel out by taking so long to get to the point.
World record, 21 kills in 5 seconds. Fortnite funny fails and funny moments. Okay, I'm gonna click on this video. I really want to see 21 kills in 5 seconds. Let's see this. Oh, okay, so it took me about 2 minutes and 38 seconds to find what I was looking for. I clicked on the video to see 21 kills in 5 seconds, but seemingly took me 2 minutes to find what I clicked on it for. I mean, the first clip was somebody doing a trick shot. That's cool, I guess. I didn't want to see that. Now, I know that's what they're going for. I mean, it does say Fortnite funny fails and WTF moments, but still, don't put something in your title and thumbnail if you're going to make me sit through content.
This can be overturned once more. As I mentioned earlier, he made a video about Stromedy on how he's supposedly in love with clowns, but he only started talking about how Stromedy loves clowns 13 minutes in the video. And keep in mind, the video is 17 minutes, just in case y'all forgot. This boggles my tiny mind. This is supposed to be the cleaner of YouTube. The cleaner of YouTube. If they decided to put the video that everyone wanted to see on the very beginning, they would click off because they already saw what they wanted to see, and they do not want to watch the rest of the video because they already watched the clip they came for. Another example is his worst comment on the YouTube video. The video was on point and well focused on the topic covered, and obviously he shows fake comments on the video. But why do I have a problem with this? As we are 6 minutes in the video, he goes off topic and reads comments made by kids shitting on his videos, which is not part of the video, by the way.
So while I wait for about a week or so for my channel to get hacked and wait for these people to talk to me, let's go ahead and read some actual bad comments on YouTube that are so rude.
The comments are real, thank God. Basically, he's stretching the video to get mid-roll ads. The same thing he supposedly hates other people for doing. Wow. So it's not wrong when DJ does the stuff he supposedly hates and publicly call out other people for doing. It's only wrong when other people are doing the stuff he hates. Wow, that makes total sense. I forgot to mention that he clickbaits. He has called out other people for doing clickbait thumbnails, so I hope he doesn't do clickbait, right guys? It's DJ Cook. From the Face K and Face Jarvis video, the thumbnail is 100% clickbait. In no way, shape, or form that you talked about this video and this thumbnail. There's not a single point in the video that he talks about Face K and Jarvis doing a video like this. On this video talking about 5-minute crafts, on one point of the video, he criticized 5-minute crafts for using the same thumbnail.
1 year ago, they made this video with the glue gun hack thing, right? But literally 2 years ago, they made the same exact video with the same exact thumbnail, just different colors. Like, is it that hard to think of something else?
Can't be serious with this DJ. On his second channel, he talks about Evil Ash on numerous occasions, and guess what? He used the exact same thumbnail, but the only difference is that the text is different. Also, the 5-minute craft video is clickbait. In no circumstances that you prove that some of the life hacks are fake. You even try to prove that the car life hack is fake because you don't even have the same air conditioning as them, thus making it impossible to do the hack.
So here's the problem with your little hack. You know, you put it through here with my air vent and like put my phone in there. Like, where am I gonna put this? In her video, her thing was like, oh my, where am I gonna put this? Like, what?
So yeah, that video didn't go very well. I really wanted to figure this out, but her car's air vents are completely different from any other cars, I feel like. Like, the title of that video should not have been life hacks. Like, it should have been life hacks that you will love if you have a 2004 Toyota Prius, because I'm pretty sure not everyone has that same car.
Just because you have a different card in there doesn't mean that the hack is supposedly fake. I'd like to point out the Morg's mom video again because the thumbnail is ridiculous. Just because Morg's mom sometimes do clickbait videos with his son doesn't mean she's a bad parent. Revise the thumbnail or something because you're painting Jill a bad parent because she followed her son's footsteps, and judging by some of the videos when she's not screaming or annoying, she is a very nice person. I don't know why you decided to be rude to her while you're against people being rude to you. I don't understand. Also, in those circumstances that I talked about how Jill is a bad parent, you claim that she was in the thumbnail.
You're a victim.
Now the meet the money hungry YouTubers video. First of all, he doesn't put himself in the roster, and second of all, why is the camping rusher an example that he is a money hungry YouTuber?
So if you guys know the camping rusher, he posts Fortnite news and, you know, just like glitches and all this different stuff, just leaked skins and all that. If you go ahead and look at his channel, he has 1 million subscribers. If you look at his videos, and it's 10 minutes and 19, 10 minutes 32, 10 minutes 44, 10 minutes 49, and you're thinking like, okay, maybe they're not stretched, maybe he just talks in them for the whole time. But whenever we check out a video, and for the first, 8 minutes or so, he shouts out a sponsor and he talks about the update and talks about what he told you he's going to do. Then 8 minutes in, he's done with all his news, and yeah, that's it. But then he adds gameplay that stretches it, and it doesn't have anything to do with the main video. I mean, you came for the new Fortnite update, secret final gifts, snow bunker, live event. Like, you want to learn about that, but watching him playing doesn't help you learn about that.
I mean, yes, he added 2 minutes of gameplay in the 10-minute video, but he talked about what's new in Fortnite for about 8 minutes. That doesn't make him a money-hungry YouTuber. I mean, yeah, watching 2 minutes of gameplay doesn't help you learn what's new on Fortnite, but when he shows the gameplay, he already talked about all of the news anyway. As mentioned earlier, you also stretch out your videos, might as well do good deeds on your main channel. If you still stand by the points you made years ago to this day, why did you decide to do all the things you criticize other people for doing? So it's not bad when you stretch videos to 10 minutes, but when other people done the same thing, you call them out? Where's the logic, DJ? You also rightfully call out Auxiliary for adding a black screen to stretch out the video to 10 minutes. Why did you decide to call it the camping rusher? At least the camping rusher actually adds real content in the end, unlike Auxiliary who adds a black screen to make the video 10 minutes. Why is the camping rusher here? He also made a video about Fernando. In this Fernando video, he didn't even talk about how he's in love with girl Fortnite skins until 8 minutes into a 13-minute video. 5 minutes in his video is focused on the title, but the rest is basically a stretch to make the video over 10 minutes to get the mid-roll ad.
Bro, I gotta say, Fortnite really needs to chill because sometimes they be releasing these skins that are just way too much for me to go ahead and handle. Like, honestly, I be losing some games just simply because I be staring at the wrong thing at the screen sometimes.
What's wrong with him? I hope you all know what he's talking about. There has to be something wrong with him. He said he stares at the skin in some pretty weird places. What?
I believe that Fernando said there is a joke. There's no way you're beating it to a Fortnite skin unless you're beating it to Chun-Li or you're an EDP. And no, that's not what I do on a regular basis. His video about the worst grandma on YouTube makes me so mad, pissed, and heartbroken. But why though? He alleged that the YouTuber and TikToker Ross Smith grandma never paid the grandma any money she received.
I was on Twitter later that night and I saw a message that was super weird. The message said, "Look at Ross Smith's grandma. It might seem like a cool grandma at first, but the harder you look and the more you look, the weirder it gets." That message caught my eye. I wanted to see what this person was talking about. I wanted to figure that out, so I went back over to Twitter and I typed in and I asked him, "What do you mean about the grandma being weird?" It just seemed like a grandma making some fake skits to me. It took him 2 days to message me back, but his message shocked me. You see how they review a bunch of products? I heard that they don't pay the grandma any of the money that they receive and they use her. Wow. There's no way that's true.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the f up.
Then a minute later, he showed an article that contradicts his assumption.
I don't really want to assume anything and be wrong, but if that's true, that's messed up.
Every time I see this clip, it infuriates me. It makes me so fucking mad because he never shows any sources to back up his claim except for the person's testimony. Just because you're skeptical on something doesn't mean it's always true. I mean, sure, you can be skeptical about her not getting paid or whatever, but that's not the case whatsoever. Going back from the article DJ showed a minute later, after making his assumption, the article implied that Ross Smith sneaks money into his grandma's bank account every month. Not only his assumption is wrong, he decided it's best to not count out his assumption that is already false to begin with, which meant people who missed that part could be spreading misinformation about his grandma not getting paid. I'm ashamed that I used to be a fan of this twink. He calls out other people for having overinflated egos, when he doesn't realize his entire ego is the size of a small country. He claimed that he changed a bad YouTuber.
I noticed that this spider girl posted on her community tab and she told people to send her questions for a Q&A. So this was my chance to ask her. So I commented on that community post and I said, "Did you buy this channel?" A few days later, she actually ended up replying to me and she said, "No, I didn't buy it." She apparently just wanted to change her content up after she saw the video that I made about her. I just made a bad YouTuber make better videos? Let's go! I was so happy after I heard that. So
this can be easily diminished though. If you go to the aforementioned Q&A, you can see that DJ's comment didn't even pop up. And funny enough, he doesn't provide screenshots that he commented on her community post. Maybe he deleted the comment. Here's the thing, why would he delete the only evidence that you asked her this question? It's also impossible that she changed her content because of your crappy video on your second channel. Because the second channel video is uploaded after her Q&A, and on his second channel video, you could see some of her new videos she was making after that Q&A took place. What a way to inflate your ego. DJ managed to make a bad YouTuber a good YouTuber. What a legend. Shut the fuck up, he did not. Another example of DJ inflating his massive ego is where he claims he makes good content and is way better than all of the other exposed videos.
But wait, this video isn't gonna be the same as all the other exposing videos that people do. You guys know that I go big or I go home, and on my channel, we go for quality videos.
Considering the amount of misinformation and fake shit is present in your videos, it doesn't make it one of the better exposed video people do. It's just a way and excuse to feed his massive ego, and he's determined to lie his way to the top of the commentary space. I would like to make a portion of this segment dedicated to the fake comments because, haha, it's funny. He made a video about story channels, and obviously he criticized story channels to be weird sometimes, but the problem with the video is the amount of fake comments he showed here. He claimed that a lot of people in his comment section told him to check out weird storytime YouTubers.
I saw you guys commenting on literally every single video I posted, telling me I had to check out these weird channels. DJ, meet the story channels! DJ, meet the story channels!
Obviously, all of the comments he showed here are fake, but this comment on the bottom right is hilariously fake. The comment is dated 3 years ago. Looks pretty legit, but if we have a little bit of common sense, his video is uploaded on the 23rd of March 2020. 3 years before that is March 2017, and obviously he hadn't started making commentary videos at this point in time. He claims he commented on one video in one of these storytime YouTubers videos.
I commented, "This is the nastiest video I've ever seen on YouTube," and I feel like I'm right. You guys can probably agree too, that was pretty nasty.
Obviously that's bullshit, because that's not the fun for a YouTube comment, but why fabricate your comment to begin with? Why don't you actually comment on these videos? You don't feel the need to fake your comment.
I want to go into detective mode. You guys can now call me Detective DJ. So, my case is to figure out if these stories are real.
DJ, we don't need your useless alter ego to determine whether or not these stories are real. They are obviously fake because it's obvious all of these stories are fictional. Do you even believe in these stories? If yes, then be honest with it. Do you also believe that the Lavender Town soundtrack apparently caused kids to on themselves? It's like you chose the perspective of a child where you can't differentiate what is fact or fiction. I'm pretty sure you believe this video titled, "Sister Returns After 9 Years with a Terrifying Secret." I bet you believe in Mr. Bestseller. I know you pissed your pants while reading the creepypasta. I mentioned previously that he made multiple videos about Evil Ash. All of those videos have the same premise. I'm going to summarize all of his Evil Ash videos. All of those videos is just Evil Ash bad and repetitive because he makes the same content over and over again. And Evil Ash bad be good. And my favorite moment of a DJ Cook video is, of course, the fake comments. He shows several comments Evil Ash supposedly commented on, and almost all of the comments DJ showed has a highlight over his name, which can only be seen when the creator comments on their own videos, implying that DJ Inspect elemented the comment. Thank God it's not Photoshop this time. DJ Cook actually called out a creep named EY Stream on his video titled Meet the Loudest YouTuber Ever. Well, not really. Instead of calling out EY Stream for alleged creepy behavior, he decides to call him out by simply being loud and annoying. DJ, what the fuck are you doing?
I went on YouTube and the first video that popped up was one of iStream's videos. Probably because I was on his channel last night. I thought, what the heck, and I just decided to click on the video.
Today, we're testing mind bending a Minecraft illusion.
Oh my gosh, I have spit all over my face. This dude is screaming at me and all I did was click on his video. It was honestly crazy because yesterday I was super sad. I had no YouTubers and I almost just threw this whole video away, but this is the perfect first YouTuber for this video. I was looking for annoying YouTubers, right? And this dude literally screams at you if you click onto his videos.
I kid you not, when you type EY Stream exposed on the search bar, the very first video is the video where it covers EY Stream inappropriately messaging a minor. Completely in line with DJ's quote-unquote exposing videos. Does he expose EY Stream's alleged creepy behavior? No, he didn't. I am ashamed to admit that I was once a DJ Cook fan. Protecting a creep with a massive following is crazy work, DJ. The video exposing EY is public. How could you have possibly missed this, DJ? If you're quote exposing people, why aren't you exposing all the other bad stuff? Like creeping pedophilic behavior, controlling, manipulating other people, etc. You can't be serious with this. The YouTube detective missed the video where it details the alleged creepy behaviors EY Stream did with a minor. You can't call yourself a detective if you miss a damning evidence that the YouTuber you're criticizing is an EDP and a mini lad. You're covering up the fact that EY Stream is a creep. If you really did research into your video, you could have known all the bad stuff EY has done. There's no way you put research on a topic if you didn't put all the damning evidence that EY Stream is a scumbag. Hey DJ Cock, at least consider to conduct heavy research to the YouTubers you're gonna criticize. DJ Cook has got to be one of the worst commentary channels I've ever watched. Oh my god, covering up for a creep is crazy. If he knows that EY is a creep, that is way worse than not knowing EY Stream is a creep. That meant he has full extensive knowledge that EY Stream is loud, annoying, and a creep, yet he ignores this and decides to call him out for being loud. He even admits in a future video that EY Stream doesn't even yell anymore.
Alright, well, I have some good news. I found this guy's channel, but here's the thing. He doesn't even scream anymore. Let me show you what he used to do. This is a clip from a few years ago.
Today, we're testing mind bending a Minecraft illusion.
That's pretty annoying, right? Like, shut up, bro. Well, look at this, though. He posted this video 9 days ago, and look at the difference.
There are hundreds of videos on the internet showing us how to summon the scariest Minecraft myths.
I don't really know what made this dude change. I don't know why he stopped screaming, but I'm not complaining. This is awesome.
If he isn't yelling anymore, you could have removed EY altogether. Let's revisit the I explored the gross side of YouTube video. In the video, he covers topics like sexualizing a minor, disturbing kids content, and eating food. Of course, he does like an awarding thing, and you know what he picked as the grossest thing in this bullshit list. If you guessed sexualizing a minor, you're of course wrong. If you picked disturbing kids content, you're of course wrong again. He instead picked the eating videos.
He gave me this paper and I have to write down the grossest thing that we witnessed today. I had a hard time watching a lot of these videos. Most of them were cringe, most of them were gross, and most of them were just plain dumb. But the videos that really made me actually grossed out and just confused were the eating videos by Nikito Needs to Eat More Avocados.
You're telling me that you aren't even discussing the Piper Raquel's content and disturbing kids content? You despise the eating videos than the videos that sexualizes a minor and disturbing kids content? Why are you not discussing a video sexualizing a minor, you creepy ass dude? Let me see your hard drive. Let me talk to him. Let's go back to the topic that DJ fakes comments. On this video about the most disgusting YouTuber, the video is centered around the platform Gacha Hate. The video is well focused. It doesn't go away from the topic of Gacha Hate, and at this point, I thought to myself that it would be funny if he shows fake comments. And oh my god, my hypothesis came true. As we approached the end of this video, he decided to show comments really vouching for this type of content, and he claims that he created a secret channel named Legs, and claims that he commented on several videos relating to those disgusting Gacha Hate videos.
So I decided to do something even crazier. I'm gonna go on these videos, I'm gonna reply to hundreds of little kids' comments and ask them, why are you watching this nasty poop fart pee video?
Wow, an obviously fake comment from this Legs channel. Of course, he never created the Legs account. The text is obviously fake. It's not even the font for the YouTube comment. Then he decided to show even more fake comments.
I replied to somebody's comment and I said, why do people watch this gacha weird stuff? And somebody said, you watched it too? Alright, I just got roasted by a 6-year-old boy that likes cartoon fart.
The text is not centered in the middle and it looks too big. A bit of the G is also chopped off, meaning he tried to hide something behind it, but he ended up making this mistake. The reply by Jordan W has no timestamp, which meant he tried to hide the timestamp because it probably said 1 second ago. And the text looks smaller than the Legs comment. Going further into the video, he showed a comment made by Oscross.
There was a comment on one of these videos that said, beautiful.
This is a comment made by a real user, by the way. And if you go back at his video, Oscross never said beautiful. Oscross said, we have lost faith in humanity. The name looks different than the actual name because he removed is-rith on the name. He quote replied to this comment, and obviously he hit the timestamp once again. And he claims that the creator of the video replied to Oscross saying that she agrees with Oscross. And the creator flat out ignored his comment.
So I replied to them and I said, why do you watch this nasty stuff? And guess what? The creator of the video replied to the person that said beautiful, but they didn't even acknowledge my comment.
If the original creator actually replied to Oscross, their name should have had a highlight displayed on their name. The comment also had one reply, but you showcasing 2, implying that they didn't acknowledge your reply because you didn't even reply to them in the first place. If the creator actually responded, their profile should have been on the reply text. If you go to the video where he supposedly commented, you can see that his comment and the Legs account is nowhere to be seen. You could test it yourself. I will put the video link in the description. But DJ deleted the Legs account simply because he doesn't need it anymore. Why would he delete his only evidence that he commented on these videos? It'll make him more suspicious that he decided to delete his channel and destroy his own and only evidence that he actually commented, because people will try to find the Legs account, but then they realize that it doesn't exist. Further proves my argument that he fabricates comments on his videos. What's funny about this is DJ literally admitted publicly in the video that he edited and faked the comment on the video calling out Lankybox. Take a look.
Go on the most boring YouTuber video, okay, on 5 minutes and 10 seconds. What is he trying to say here? He just showed a comment that I edited and he said, am I right?
To any DJ fans that tries to refute the claim that he doesn't fabricate comments, your favorite YouTuber admitted that he fabricates comments, which meant not only he is aware that he fakes comments, he's not even trying to lie about it, which is a good thing that he's coming clean, but it doesn't excuse the fact that he still faked and fabricated comments on some of his videos. On his second channel, he uploaded a video aptly titled Searching Up Dirty on Roblox. Why do you have a problem with this, you may ask? Well, first of all, the thumbnail, and second of all, he shows fake comments of his quote fans telling him to search up dirty on Roblox. What?
So I've been seeing a ton of comments where people tell me to search up dirty on Roblox.
Can you actually just be honest on how you got your ideas? This is just a pathetic excuse to make a video about him searching up dirty. Speaking of the devil. If you're a fan of DJ Cook in a while, you will know he has a second channel named DJLovesTurbo, and he uploads pretty often on that channel. Surprisingly, his second channel is way worse than his main channel. His most viewed video on his second channel is titled This Kid Faked Being Kidnapped, and it did pretty well. But here's the thing about this video. The kid never implied that he got kidnapped. So not only he throws baseless accusations towards kids, he's quick to jump to conclusions and dropping the gun. The kid is trying to do the XQC become a candy meme and just wants attention. And after DJ's video, he did get the attention he wanted, but that attention caused the kid to quit YouTube and ultimately deleting his channel. What's going on here? The aforementioned kid is named JR the dog, and DJ assumes the kid faked being kidnapped.
So this video he uploaded is a video that says bye, and this is what the video says. I might as well end making videos if I keep getting hate. If I get 200 subscribers, I'll come back, but in the meantime, bye, peace. So this kid's quitting YouTube because everybody's hating on him. If he gets 200 subscribers though, he'll come back to YouTube. Now, if you remember correctly, everybody was saying that this kid got kidnapped. Was this all fake? Was this all a plan to get a bunch of likes? That's exactly what it was.
Yo, is this person retarded?
DJ, if you're a little sharper, you would know he's doing this for attention and he's literally recreating a fucking meme. So he made a kid quit YouTube because of your assumption and being a dumbass. And your audience went to his channel telling him that he faked being kidnapped and how faking being kidnapped is a serious thing. DJ's fanbase got the best of him. The video would receive positive reception to his audience and almost everyone is on DJ's side. I can see some people pointing out how the kid basically never implied he got kidnapped, and I agree. But his audience don't have common sense and choose to blindly, literally, manifestly, and totally agree with DJ because, as said before, they take his word as gospel and believe every word he said. He also bullies his fans, haters, and other kids on YouTube to entertain people, I guess. He is the worst version of Leafy. At least Leafy didn't accuse people of faking their kidnapping. He'd also clickbait on his second channel too, and one video stood out to me, and it's this one. I might die soon. You think DJ might actually die soon, right? No! He said he only had a cold and he reacts to videos that can heal all viruses, I guess. What a way to clickbait your audience, Kaliningrad! DJ uploaded a video where he calls out a YouTuber for doing dumb stuff, but the video is titled, "This YouTuber should be in jail." In jail? This prick now has a Karen complex. Don't you think that's a little too extreme? If anything, you should be arrested too. This little twink thinks he has a lot of power by commenting, "I hope this dude gets arrested. I hope you also get arrested." All this dude did is make cringy content and begging for money. It's not that deep. Like I said earlier, you're not onto something, you're on something. He was whining about one of his shorts got age restricted for a good reason, and he decided to make a video about it titled, "YouTube deleted one of my best videos." On the aforementioned short that got age restricted, he was reacting to a weird and kinda gory animation, and his defense for why his video doesn't need to be age restricted is because he barely made his reaction transformative.
This video that you see right here, this video got age restricted, it got demonetized, and now it's not being shown on the platform anymore. Tell me how this video is not cool for kids who are under 18. If you're 17 years old, YouTube thinks you can't watch this video apparently. It's an animation! You wanna know what's even funnier though? So this cat and dog video that I was watching, tell me why that video didn't get age restricted. But the video of me reacting to it did. I didn't even say anything during the video. I said, what is this? This is weird.
It doesn't matter if you barely reacted to the video. They age restricted your video because the animation was weird and gory. They didn't age restrict it for a bullshit reason. They did it because of the weird animation you reacted into your reaction video. He also made fun of a kid with a facial disability and said that the kid looks like a Backrooms character.
Huh? Bro, that dude looks like the monster from the Backrooms video I posted. Bro, what? I just saw him in the Backrooms.
Yo, is this person retarded?
He also made fun of a kid who made a video about the no breathing challenge. His dad was in the hospital and DJ said,
his dad's in the hospital. Was he not breathing too until Mr. Beast commented? Y'all both did that?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Y'all both did that?
Get your ass on.
This is honestly so disrespectful. Even if it's just jokes and it's just for goofs and laughs, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't justify what you said to his dad and that kid that you called a backrooms monster. He also made a short where he crashes out because a kid in his comment section don't know how to say or spell things properly.
So I was just scrolling through my comment section, just reading a bunch of comments, and I saw somebody who said, DJ never fails to save our balls. Now, I wasn't mad at the comment. Obviously, that's a stupid comment. The thing that got me mad was the fact that he said A-R-E. He said R. He meant to say O-U-R. Like, let's say you're saying, welcome to our house. It's not welcome to A-R-E house. It's our house. O-U-R house. Do you not know how to speak English? I'm so tired of people saying A-R-E for O-U-R. Learn English.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes, she's retarded. Is that the answer you're looking for? She's retarded?
Yes. What can you gain from this video? Like, honestly, what's the point of the video's existence? You make fun of kids that are still learning English. They are not fluent at English and they're still learning, or they are from a different country. This video did not need to exist. I get this is one of your biggest pet peeves, but keep in mind that they are still learning English since they are not fluent of the language you're speaking. On his second channel, he made a video about a kid recording himself taking a fucking shit. DJ, what the fuck are you uploading? Why are you making a video like this to your audience full of kids? This is insanely pointless. No one gives a flying fuck that this kid records himself shitting. Just report the video and be done with it, or complain about it on Twitter to try to get YouTube involved to get it promptly taken down. You do not need to make a video talking about how a kid records himself while taking your fat shit. You have kids, you have minors watching your content, and they can search that account because they're really curious on what the video looked like without any blur, and they get flashbanged by this kid recording himself taking a fucking shit with no blur, just raw footage of this kid taking a fucking shit. You're contributing to the bad content, DJ small ass cock. Dog, keep in mind this is the same dude that makes content like this, calling out bad people on the platform, actively contributing to the bad content, and makes fun of kids is supposed to be the dude who cleans up YouTube. I do not believe that in the slightest. And also, I forgot to mention, he also can't take criticism. As mentioned before, he has a series called Are You Ugly, where he compares his haters' face to his because they called him ugly and wanted to see if the haters that called him ugly looked good looking than him. And of course, pretty much every video of this pointless series, he calls his haters ugly. Not one time does he call one of his haters good looking because they're just kids he's comparing here. The series started 1 year ago. What possessed you to keep the series going for 1 year when the premise of these videos are you're just calling these kids ugly? I know you're against bullying, but the thing you're doing here is classified as bullying, right, DJ? You're pushing 23 yet you're arguing with kids. You're beefing with little 9-year-olds, so surely you're gonna be more respectful towards them, right, DJ? Even if this entire bullshit series was a joke, it doesn't justify what you said to these kids. The keyword here is kids, DJ. Kids, you piece of shit. I'm gonna continue to criticize DJ for this stupid series later on in the video. Here's my powerful position why this stupid series does not need to exist. First of all, they are kids, they want attention. Second, no one gives a fuck about your haters if you're fanboys that loves to suck your cock. And third, you're just comparing your haters' face to determine whether or not they're ugly or not when that is not needed. He also has a series where he responds to haters hating on him. First of all, you could ignore these kids if they're hating on you. Your massive ego is so insanely fragile, you decide to make a series dedicated to your haters. They have a right to hate on you. It's not a crime to hate you. You ever celebrated that some of your haters left YouTube because of your rabid audience harassing them?
2 of our haters have quit YouTube so far. This is good.
Yo, this guy's retarded.
Why are you celebrating the fact that they left YouTube and that's a good thing? Who cares? They simply hated on you and now you're happy that they left? This made me so fucking mad that I decided to write DJ Cook is a fraud on my wall. With that, I am also happy that you decided to stop uploading on your main channel for 6 months to instead focus heavily on your garbage second channel. You also made other random kids leave YouTube. Why do you need to make your haters need to leave as well? DJ seems proud that he bullied these kids to the point where they can't deal with that harassment anymore.
He commented on his video and he said, I made a mistake, you guys. I'm sorry. Bye, Pragle. So Pragle Pringled, my youngest hater ever, commented on this video and said, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So I guess this is the one hater that's actually sorry so far. The first 2 haters just quit YouTube. They never really said sorry. But this kid, my youngest hater ever, actually ended up saying sorry. So that's good.
Yo, this guy's retarded.
Which is absolutely disgusting behavior coming towards a grown man pushing 23s, by the way. He's supposed to know what he did to these kids is wrong, it's immoral. Why are you acting so immature when you're fucking 22 years old, pushing 23? Grow some ballsack hairs, you prick. Now, I'm gonna carefully, or should I say recklessly, deconstruct these hater videos first because it makes me fucking laugh. The first video he made on this pointless series is where he talks about one of his haters named Boss. Boss was completely irrelevant before this video was uploaded. That meant DJ just doesn't care about the people he covers. Even if the people he covers is relevant or irrelevant, he will still talk about them. You can have a higher chance of being in the DJLovesTurbo video if you simply insult his appearance. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Spoiler alert, what you're about to hear is cringy because this is my attempt of being in the DJLovesTurbo video. My reason? Why not? You know what? I'll not risk being harassed by a DJ's tool. You know, audience that definitely don't condone harassment. What I did a second ago is a life or death situation. Maybe a make or break situation. I don't care if I make it to a DJ video. Going back to the topic of Boss, he made a video titled I Found My Biggest Hater Ever, where he talks about Boss being his biggest hater, and his reason for giving Boss the title of biggest hater ever is because Krigo simply hates his content.
So I uploaded a video yesterday and it was just me playing a Roblox game that somebody made for me, right? I saw a comment that said, my day is always brightened when DJ uploads. And then somebody replied and said, I throw up when he uploads. But at first I was like, oh, this guy's just kidding. Like, he throws up when I post a video. Like, obviously that's not possible. Why would you throw up when I upload a video?
I don't know why he believed that Krigo throws up whenever he uploads a video. Just because someone said that they threw up when you upload doesn't mean that they actually threw up. He was just talking shit about your content. Like, if I commented on one of your videos saying, every time I saw a DJLovesTurbo video, I have this sudden urge to kill a stray cat and my neighbor's dog every time I saw a video from his second channel, doesn't mean that I'm actually gonna do it. I'm just talking shit. Even if he did throw up whenever you upload, it's probably because of these videos with weird thumbnails in them. Then he proceeds to call a kid that spelled support wrong just a kid that's still learning English.
Somebody commented on my video and said, bro, I love your videos, that's all I can say. I told all my friends about you and we all support you. He spelled support wrong, so I assume he's, 8 years old. He's still learning English. There's nothing wrong with that.
Why didn't you just say the same thing you said on your short where you angrily called a kid who made a spell mistake a bozo who just doesn't know English? Not a third of this charity you have given to this kid are ever been given to the kid you previously shitted on for not knowing English. You even told a Norwegian dude named Jack YT that he doesn't know English because he spelled century wrong. And that guy's not even talking to you at all. He was talking about a boxing match that happened at that time to be rigged. You even said to him, someone doesn't know English. What's even the point of replying to him if he's not even talking to you?
But do you remember when he was saying like, oh, this is bad editing, this is a bad video, DJ needs to stop making videos? Let's go to this dude's channel and see his videos. Maybe they're way better than mine.
Yo, this guy's retarded.
Okay, so Boss said that your editing and your video is bad, and your response was to check if their videos has good editing and makes good videos. Just because someone said you're bad at editing and you make bad videos doesn't mean they're good at editing and makes really good content. They're just talking shit about you. What's the problem with people hating on you? Of course, their video is gonna be bad anyway, but does it invalidate their points against you? Even if the videos are good, you're just gonna call them bad because they simply don't like you. It's like saying if you want to criticize a president, you first need to become a president in order to criticize other presidents. Like, no, we can judge something without making it any better since it doesn't invalidate our criticisms, and you're just fiending for more harassment. He watched one of Krigo's videos, which is a meme related video, then he watched his Minecraft playthrough, then watched his reaction video. The criticisms he provided on why these haters suck is 1, he is young, 2, he's 3 years old, and 3, he screen recorded a totally studios video and barely reacts to it. What are these points, DJ? I agree on your third criticism of Krigo, but come on, man. The rest of your criticisms about Krigo are invalid. Just because he is young and sounds like a 3-year-old, it doesn't invalidate his criticisms. He concludes the video that Krigo is not hating on him anymore because Krigo had not made more comments dunking on DJ since that video.
I'm gonna see if this guy has commented on either of these videos. He hasn't commented since that video, so maybe he just really hated that video? I don't really know. I hope he comments on some of my future videos, and I hope he keeps hating on me, because I actually enjoy it. I like that a 9-year-old is hating on me.
Since he uploaded that video, Krigo responded to his video where he criticized DJ's content.
Yeah, this is gonna be what are they throwing on these people? Are they throwing pee on these people?
Because it was yellow, he thought it was pee? It was probably just yellow flower petals.
I'm gonna give that a 16 out of 100. It wasn't super weird.
Why 16? It wasn't weird at all.
Why does the mic sound like that? Do you hear that? It sounds like she's talking on a Connect mic. Okay, this video was weird. I don't know what type of mic they were using. It sounded super bad. I'm gonna give that a 61 out of 100. It was pretty weird.
A 61? Why? just because the mic was bad.
Then DJ made a horrible response to his response video, and spoiler alert, this is really, really bad. It's way worse than every Vitalik ZDTV video combined. His video makes every Pat God video look like it's a masterpiece. This video is seriously bad and awful. He uploaded a video titled "My Biggest Hater Put Me in the Video," where he responded to the criticisms Kriegel brought up on his video. And of course he keeps assuming that Kriegel's 3 years old.
I looked at those comments, then I went to his channel, and I figured out that the kid that was hating on me was like 3 years old, and he sounded like this.
Hello guys, hello, it's me. It's me, Mario.
Yo, this guy's retarded. So my biggest hater was a 3-year-old kid. If we go to his channel and we go to his most recent video, it's got 2.6 thousand views. I think like 2.5 thousand of those are people from my video. So a bunch of people went to this video and commented a bunch of stuff. But Kriegel Boss actually ended up turning his comments off. So my biggest hater ever couldn't deal with all the comments saying, "Why do you hate DJ Cook? Why do you not like DJ Cook?"
This fucker is completely oblivious that what his audience did is unjustifiable. You could have told your audience to not harass Kriegel. You could have told your audience to be more respectful. I mean, I get that you can't control what your audience do, but why can't you at least try to tell your audience to be more respectful to Kriegel? You are very well aware that Kriegel can't deal with their hate anymore, and that hate forced him to disable the comments. But you're completely oblivious on what your audience did and said to Kriegel is unjustifiable.
Well, guess what? He commented on my video. This is the comment that he left. He said, "I was in a bad mood and I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I actually don't hate your videos. They are really good and I enjoyed them." He also left a comment on one of his videos before he disabled the comments. He left a comment and it pretty much said like, "I'm sorry, I regret it. I was having a bad day and I was just hating on DJ because I'm actually jealous of him." Somebody said, "Oh, thanks for the apology." And that's good. You know, it's good that he apologized. Somebody said, "I feel bad now. I love you, bro. You're cool, man."
DJ, what the fuck are you doing? Your fan base is so global and incredibly toxic. When someone critiques DJ, they harass the haters to the point where your haters have to lie, saying that they like DJ all along, and use some excuses to get his rabid fan base off of their back. And this is the consequence when you don't tell your toxic, global, and devout fans to not harass people critiquing you. And as a result of DJ not telling his fanbase to not harass people that he covers, some of the haters either quit or remove any trace of themselves off the platform. DJ seems happy that his fanbase made a kid to lie in order to get his fans off of his back. Why are you happy that your biggest hater apologized for hating on you? It's their opinion and they have a right to not like you, and yet you seem to be happy that their opinion changed about you. Like I said on one of your videos, no one knows what an opinion is.
That's the problem with YouTube comments, you know? Nobody really knows what an opinion is.
Why does he need to apologize over an opinion that they simply hated you? He did nothing wrong. He expressed his opinions, then you made a pointless video which followed with another pointless video, then you responded to Kriegel's video on him.
So it's been a couple weeks since I recorded the last part, and guess what? 4 days ago, my biggest hater ever, Kriegel Boss, uploaded a video, a 7-minute video, and it says @DJLovesTurbo. I didn't think that he was gonna make a video like explaining, or I didn't even think he was gonna make a video in general, but we're gonna watch this video and see what he does. Maybe he's apologizing for being a hater. Let's just watch this video. Let's see what my biggest hater said in this video. Hello, I'm going to be watching one of DJ Cook's videos. There's no chat. It says, so enjoy. What? Are they throwing pee on these people?
Because it was yellow, he thought it was pee? It was probably just yellow flower petals.
Why is he using a robot voice?
How did you not know the answer to your question? It's always that when he shows his actual voice, you're just gonna make fun of his voice like it invalidates any of the points Kriegel made against you. So he's forced to resort on using an AI text-to-speech voice so that he'll not be picked on for his voice.
He said, why'd you rate the video a 61 out of 100? Just because the mic was bad and because it was in a different language? Yeah? I don't understand that language.
He justifies his point saying that a video with different languages and having a low quality mic is weird because he doesn't know the language. So DJ, if you're watching this video, which is very unlikely, can you please solidify your point on why videos with a different language are classified as weird to your standards? Don't use bullshit excuse, I don't know the language, thus making it weird bullshit. Provide a better and valid response to that point on why that's the case.
Bro, look at this part. Okay, this is the weirdest part of the video. So, this girl's making a Christmas video on December 22nd, and look at what I say. Why are you making a Christmas video on December 22nd? It's not even Christmas yet. Right.
It was made only 3 days before Christmas.
If the video was made on the 22nd and Christmas is the 25th, it was made only 3 days before Christmas. I didn't even know that. He knows how to do addition. Wow.
Yo, this guy's retarded. This is one of the most stupidest counter argument I've ever heard. What's wrong making a Christmas video before Christmas? Just because someone posted a Christmas video when it's not Christmas yet doesn't make it weird. You also made a Christmas video before Christmas on both of your channels, so why are you making this boy to begin with when you also made 2 Christmas related videos before Christmas? Why are you making a big deal when someone makes a Christmas video before Christmas? Basically, no one cares if you upload a Christmas video before Christmas, since Christmas is basically a month-long holiday. Anyways, this is a really terrible video. He makes points that are so stupid he doesn't even realize that can be used against him, and he doesn't know the answers to his very obvious questions. Moving on, he made a video on another hater named DJHater404. In the video, he always makes a big deal when this hater misspelled almost every word, in which, first of all, I don't know why he didn't notice, but this hater is pretending that he can't spell properly. I don't know why he didn't notice that this hater is obviously pretending that he can't speak English.
So it all started about a day ago. I got a random comment. I'll show you the person's name and picture later, but I got a comment from somebody and they said, "Why is DJ Cook even tying? He is so drum." Now, I didn't know if this person was like dyslexic or if they just actually mistyped it or something, but that made no sense, so I ignored it.
I still can't wrap my head around that he didn't even realize that DJHater404 is pretending he can't speak English. And he doesn't realize that this hater's joking. Keep in mind, this is the same dude who classifies himself as a detective.
But then he said something that I was so shocked at. I didn't understand. He said, "Bro, thumbnail disgusting. Change it. My mom has better thumbnail." This dude's mom is a YouTuber?
Hey, DJ, what you said here is a joke. You can obviously tell from the misspelling he frequently makes.
On one of my random videos, he said, "I regret looking at your goofy face." But then I looked at his picture and he showed his face in his picture. So I was like, okay, if my face is goofy, let's go on this dude's channel and let's see if his face is goofy.
Come on, DJ, it's so obvious on what you're gonna do.
It's so obvious what you're gonna do. This isn't funny.
Of course you're gonna say his face looks goofy. I mean, whatever you said about your appearance isn't wrong either.
But these kids aren't wrong either. You look like Gianna Giovanna with wet hair. This quote-unquote beautiful specimen of a man has a set of teeth that looks like he smokes 12 packs a day. Your nose is larger than a Minecraft villager's nose, and you got them facial muscles that make you look like Sid the Sloth if his face was vertical instead of horizontal.
But then I saw a video that shocked me. This video says, "Bro, my friend, Craigleboss, is hotter than DJ Cook." Is this Craigleboss? Is this my biggest hater ever? The little kid?
Hi. That's it.
That sounds just like Craigleboss. This might actually be Craigleboss.
Anyways, I'm gonna blur what this person looks like so that I can respect his privacy, so that you not make fun of him. But in my opinion, this doesn't sound like Craigle at all. Craigle sounds a lot younger than this person claiming to be Craigleboss.
So hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm just gonna be playing this random game. You just do that.
Hi. That's it.
And even if this is Craigleboss, who gives a shit? No one cares what Craigleboss looks like apart from your audience that likes and condones harassment. He points out how Craigle and 404 are friends because he left a link to Craigle's channel on 404's channel description, and proceeds to call them the stupidest kids in the town because they simply I can't, wait, no, because they no, this.
He left a link to one of his friend's channel, and we're gonna click on this, and it's Craigleboss's channel. Oh my gosh. Bro, I feel bad for the town that they live in, bro. I really feel bad for that town. They have 2 of the dumbest kids ever in their town. That sucks.
Just because they don't like you doesn't mean that they're automatically stupid. Them hating on you doesn't equate to their intelligence. I would like to reiterate that DJHater404 is not a hater. He simply just wants attention. Considering all of the misspellings he frequently makes, tells me that he's just fucking with DJ. Okay, he made another video of this pointless series titled, "I Found My Youngest Hater Ever." First of all, why are you making this? And second of all, who gives a flying fuck that you have a young hater? He has the balls to say that he isn't mad about the haters.
I was looking at a comment. It was a comment that somebody said, "I like how DJ isn't even mad at the haters." And yeah, I'm not mad at all my haters.
If you're not mad at the haters, why do you proceed to make videos about your haters if you're not even mad at the haters in the first place? I can tell why he quote hates you. The reason being that he wants attention and doesn't actually hate you. He just wants to be in the DJLovesTurbo video. I mean, it's obvious on what Pringle's motives are, and it's simply trying to get your attention, and unsurprisingly, it worked. He continues to read some of the comments Pringle made, and then he proceeds to go to his channel to make fun of his content.
Apparently he has videos uploaded because he's telling people to watch his channel. We're gonna see who this little kid is. We're gonna see my youngest hater ever. I've never looked at his channel. Oh my gosh. So I'll show you his name. His name is Pringled. I don't know what that means. Maybe he likes Pringles. This one says DJ Cock Hand Agly Dance Ew. What does this mean? He's moving his hand like this. What is he doing? He's dancing? He's dancing with his hand?
Yes, DJ, he's dancing with his hand. If you can't tell if he's dancing with his hand, would you mind looking at the title? It's in front of you, and you're supposed to be a detective for fuck's sake.
Okay, this video I'm really scared to watch. It says DJ Cook Folding Full, I hope you enjoy. I don't know what he means by folding full. Okay, what is this? There's a water bottle. We can see his feet. Bro, I don't want to see your feet.
If you don't want to see the feet, then ignore the goddamn feet. I get that this is another one of your biggest pet peeves, considering your other videos, you're always putting out the feet in the video when it's not even distracting at all. But you could have ignored the goddamn feet if you're disgusted by it. You even made a thumbnail with a feet in it, and you're not even disgusted by it. Why are you making a big deal out of this? I bet you no one really saw the feet in the first place until you pointed that out. That meant his feet isn't distracting in any way, and Pringle's feet isn't even dirty in the first place, so why are you making such a big deal out of this? Do you have some sort of foot fetish going on here? Now here's a part where he makes fun of Pringle's voice and age.
Okay, so those were all YouTube shorts. He actually uploaded a real video. It says Rainbow Feared Story Part 1 Scary.
To my channel, I'm gonna do something. Rainbow friend.
This dude sounds younger than Craigle Boss.
This is blue and red.
This kid is 0! Look at his description. It says he doesn't even know how to speak English.
DJ, why always putting stuff out that's not even that big of a deal? The description is literally just keyboard mashing. Just because someone types red letters on the title or description doesn't mean that they don't know English. I also done that on one of my TikToks. That's intentional, DJ.
Help me.
Help you?
I'm gonna kill you when I see you.
He said, I'm gonna kill you when I see you. This kid's about to kill me. Whoa!
The video is not even about you. The video is centered around these two characters, aptly named the Rainbow Friends, betraying each other. So no, he's not going to kill you, and second of all, delete your channel.
The thing is though, the last time he ever commented on my video was 3 weeks ago when he said where pringada, whatever that was, 3 weeks ago. His last YouTube video ever uploaded was 3 weeks ago. If we search up what was 3 weeks ago from today, it says it was December 26th. So did this kid like get a phone and get all these toys for Christmas, upload all this stuff the day after Christmas, and maybe his parents found out that he was like hating on me and like had a crush on me, so they took all his stuff away and he hasn't been able to comment on my videos or make any videos. That's what I think happened.
No, that's not what happened. You even contradicted your own theory on your second video on Pringled. His parents don't give no shits that Pringle even hates you, nor that they even know you in the first place. Delete your channel, by the way. He made another video on Pringle where he found his secret and main channel, YT. First of all, if you notice on his first video on Pringled, Ktraziga aka Pringled gave you a hint that Ktraziga is the one who owns the Pringled channel, and it was him all along. If you see above the comment where Pringled said Winrar Pringled, Ktraziga aka Pringled said, bro, at Pringle is here, the evilest YouTuber. Which, first of all, no one knows Pringle existed except Ktraziga himself. And second of all, delete your channel. I don't know why he's making a video about Pringle's main channel, because who fucking cares that Pringle is Ktraziga? He purposefully let the mask slip, yet you didn't realize. Additionally, he doesn't even hate you on his Ktraziga channel. So what's the point? This proves that most of his haters are actually just his fans and not his actual haters. Fear not, he acknowledges the comment where Ktraziga let the mask slip and gave an obvious hint that he is the one behind Pringled.
It was about 3 weeks ago. I got a comment from a random person on one of my videos. He said, bro, Pringle is here. He's the evilest YouTuber. And I was thinking to myself, how does this guy know about Pringle? The little kid has 0 subscribers. How does anybody know about him?
Oh, okay, why didn't you point that out on your first video on him? Why are you just realizing that Pringle is a fraud? You could have just mentioned that on your first video on him. This could have been on one video. Nothing really happens in this video up until he decides to connect the dots that Ktraziga is Pringle.
So guys, I see this.
Wait, that kind of sounds like Prego Pringle. Hold on.
So okay, this is my computer.
I remember on Prego Pringle's channel, he posted a video talking about Rainbow Friends story or whatever.
Guys, welcome to my channel. Do something. Rainbow Friends.
Okay, listen to that. That's Prego Pringle. And this person,
So guys,
they kind of sound the same, but they don't sound perfectly the same, so I'm not sure. Maybe we can try to find this red Squid Game toy in one of these videos on this other channel. Wait, hold on. No. It's right there! It's right in front of me! Prego Pringle is playing with this toy in one of his videos. And look, on this channel, Hitra Zega, the Squid Game toy! We figured it out! Oh my gosh! We just figured out one of the biggest mysteries ever as to who this Prego Pringle kid is. This is Prego Pringle's other channel. I found my youngest fans ever other channel.
Okay, I'm sorry, what? Are you f***ing with me, DJ? There are a lot of mysteries bigger than is Hitra Zega behind the Prego Pringle channel. I'll give you some examples. The vanishing of Flight 370, the search for DB Cooper and where his whereabouts were, and the killing spree of Jack the Ripper. The biggest mystery that can rival the Prego Pringle mystery is what food I ate on the 15th of January in 2019 on 5:54 in the afternoon for dinner. That's how bullshit his made-up mystery is. He also seems very proud that he found out Hitra Zega and Pringle is the same person.
We figured it out! Unless they sent these Squid Game toys to the whole orphanage.
First of all, it's already obvious because he already gave away the answer you're so desperately trying to find. Second of all, nobody cares that it's run by the same account, with the exception of your fanbase and you that condones harassment. And third of all, delete your channel. The last video I'm gonna cover for this segment is where he decided to revisit every single hater he made videos about.
I'm gonna take a visit back to every single one of my haters' channels. Now, I've talked about 4 different haters. I've talked about my biggest hater ever, which was Craigleboss, the little kid. I talked about my dumbest hater ever, which it was a stupid guy that made no sense. I've talked about my youngest hater ever, which it was like a 1-year-old hating on me. What I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna go back to all 4 of their channels, see what they're doing now, see if they're still hating on me. We're gonna pay them a visit. So let's go all the way back to the start of all these haters. So my first hater I've ever found was Craigleboss. I found him in my comment section just constantly hating on me, and when I went to his channel I realized he was a 2-year-old kid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to YouTube, we're gonna type in Craigleboss and try to find his channel. The last video he posted was this video. It was just a video where he recorded my video and didn't do anything. He literally stole my video pretty much.
He didn't steal your video, DJ. What he's doing here is fair use. Craigle didn't play your entire video. He added his own commentary, thus making it his own video. You can't just call someone out for stealing your content when they didn't even do it. They made it transformative.
My next hater was a dude named DJHater404, but his username is DJHater3275. So I'm gonna search up DJHater3275. Hopefully we can find his channel, and we do. This is his channel. But right here it says I quit. He quit YouTube. This channel doesn't have any content. He deleted all of his videos. It says I quit, and then he has a link to his friend's channel. The link to his friend's channel goes to my first hater. So this DJHater404 guy, he quit YouTube after hating on me. All right, so we can scratch off the stupidest hater ever off the list. 2 of our haters have quit YouTube so far. This is good.
Wait, what, DJ? 2 of our haters have quit so far. This is good? Why are you happy that your haters quit? They just stated their opinion that they don't like you, and your response was to make a video saying that it's good that they quit because my fans basically harassed them to the point where they can't take it anymore. I'm also glad that you stopped posting on your main channel because you're not a reliable source of information. Surely you would only want them to completely stop hating on you.
My next hater was the youngest hater ever. This dude's name was Pringled. I instantly knew that this was a little kid. In his videos, he was playing with toys, he was making sounds, he was going like, I knew this guy was a little kid, and it was my youngest hater ever. But the thing about this Pringled dude is I actually ended up finding his secret channel. So this dude has 2 channels. We're gonna check both these channels to see if he's still active on them. So for the first channel, we're gonna search up Pringled and see if we can find his channel. I see a channel that says Prego Prindle. Why does this say Prego Prindle? That wasn't his name. But if we go to my video on him, his username was Prego Pringled 5788. If we look at this channel, Prego Pringled 5788. So this is him. He has the same username. Let's see what he has posted since the last time we've seen him. This dude is posting 500 subscribers. We did it. Thank you for helping me hit 500 subscribers. You didn't hit 500 subscribers because you have good content. You hit it because everybody hates you for hating me.
Again, he makes statements to further stroke his massive ego. He's also happy that Pringle, aka Zigo, apologized that they hate you.
He commented on his video and he said, I made a mistake, you guys. I'm sorry. Bye, Prego. So Prego Pringled, my youngest hater ever, commented on this video and said, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So I guess this is the one hater that's actually sorry so far. The first two haters just quit YouTube. They never really said sorry. But this kid, my youngest hater ever, actually ended up saying sorry. So that's good.
Hey dumbass, care to explain why do you need your haters to apologize? Because they simply criticized you or even hated you? They didn't do anything, you cockhead. They just stated their own opinion. Your ego is so incredibly fragile. You threw a little party when your critiques have a lot of problems with your content, quit YouTube. Now, why did I comprehensively deconstruct some of his hater videos just to prove that DJ can't take criticism? That's because this is how he reacts when someone criticizes him. When there's an actual hater on his comment section that is young and mentions his appearance, he goes out of his way to look at the haters' channel to see if they showed their face at some point and calls them ugly like it invalidates their criticisms against you. DJ is so incredibly butthurt that a random kid expressed their opinions about your content that you proceed to go out of your way to go to their channel, making fun of their appearance, and in turn gives them attention, and that attention caused those haters that originally hated on him to quit, or even worse, they forced themselves to lie and said that they actually like DJ so that his rabid audience leaves them alone. If your audience reacts like this when someone criticizes you, then this is a sign that you have a toxic, global, and a stupid fanbase. Okay, let's visit the Are You Ugly series. I'm just gonna show you examples of him making fun of kids on all of his videos on this series. Enjoy this compilation.
This kid called me ugly, but looks like this. Bro, how old are you? This kid is 4. Oh my god, look at this. You called me ugly? This is what I have to deal with, bro. This person named Jay Tapia said, you're ugly, DJ. She called me ugly. Are you serious? If you're gonna call somebody ugly, don't show your face. It doesn't end there. There are so many kids calling me ugly. There was another one, Cool Boy 96. He says, you suck, you are fat and ugly. Since this person called me ugly, let's see what they look like. Are you serious, bruh? I can't even tell if this is a girl or boy. Everybody's favorite series is back.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah, yes! Yes!
But sometimes my haters call me ugly. So you know what? If these people think I'm ugly, we're gonna go to their channel and check them out. I cannot wait to do it. Let's go. So a month ago, somebody commented, and this one was very simple. They just said, DJ ugly. They just said, DJ ugly. Okay, cool. But guess what, buddy? I went to your channel, and, what the heck? No, what the hell? I think I've made like 13 or 14 videos so far in this series, and every time we do it, it's so much fun. We look at a bunch of little kids who are hating on me, and we get to hate on them. It's just so much fun. Let's do it. We're back. The first kid that I'm gonna be looking at in this video that called me ugly is this kid right here that I mentioned. He said that my cat was cute, but then he called me ugly. He even used the wrong your. You need to go to school, buddy. It's not your, it's Y-O-U-R-E. Learn English. Ended up going to this kid's channel to see what he looked like, and what I found was very weird. Go through some of his videos and see if we can see what he looks like. Wait, is this him? You gotta be kidding me, bro. You called me ugly and this is you? This kid who called me ugly is like an 8-year-old kid who likes sitting on the toilet and making video. Okay, that first kid had me really mad, but this next kid that I found had me
somebody by the name of Althea Oladipo said, video is so ugly. Apparently this person thinks that my videos are ugly. Right when you get to this Althea Oladipo person's channel, you can see that they have 2 videos. Both of these videos just look really weird. They're just playing with toys. But if you click on the shorts section of this person's channel, you can see, oh my God. So this girl right here, this is the girl that said that my video was ugly. Let's check out some of your videos then. I just remembered that this is the girl that said my videos were ugly, but in all of your videos, you're going like, what do you mean mine are ugly?
And there you have it. I proved that DJ makes fun of little kids. Another example of him not taking criticism is when there's a video critiquing him, he goes out of his way to call them out in the comments to say that the video simply sucked without providing any counter arguments that can refute those videos critiquing on him, and calls the person out for clout chasing like it invalidates a post they made. To conclude this hell of a segment, what have we learned so far from this entire hell of a video? We learned that he fakes his content, he would sometimes blatantly lie about the person he covers, he's one of the biggest hypocrites of all time on YouTube, he is the biggest liar on YouTube, he makes fun of little kids, and he can't take criticism. Fun fact, DJ Cook actually responded to the criticisms people brought up, and let me just tell you, he threw the game hard. As we've observed through DJ Cook's personality and how he behaves and reacts, we know that he basically can't take any form of criticism whatsoever. Like he made a whole series about his haters, or making a half-assed comment saying that the video basically sucked without providing any form of counter arguments that can refute the videos critiquing him. But on the super duper omega mythical occasions, he actually provides some counter arguments that didn't refute the videos critiquing him. I don't know if I should even call his counter arguments as counter arguments, because his counter arguments aren't actually counter arguments. Most of the time it's basically excuses and a really bullshit reason just posed as counter arguments. Let's review his 2 responses to the criticisms people levied against him. His first response is regarding the YouTuber named Lucid PCPL. Lucid is an excellent YouTuber known for his commentary videos critiquing other YouTubers he thinks is bad, and he is also known for several DJ Cook uploads criticizing DJ. He uploaded a video titled More Reasons Why I Don't Like DJ Cook, where he further criticized DJ for being hypocritical and being a prickly little dumbass. I also took some of the points he made on his video on DJ Cook. Check his video and channel out in the description below. And DJ actually responded to him within 10 hours of Lucid's video being public. And let me just say, he shoots himself in the foot with this one. His response read, about the Dominic Schmidt situation, that video is real. I would have never made a video on him, but he started to get super creepy with me. As you can see in the video, my second channel is mainly about me exposing weird stuff, so that's why this thumbnail show weird stuff. There is proof that Shamelo hires new voice actors, and there's nothing wrong with trying to change someone's opinion. How is that hypocritical? So because I post really, it makes me a bad YouTuber? You made a pretty good video, and I'm glad you explained your opinion pretty well. I just think most of these points don't even make sense. He ducks and ignores on some of the criticism Lucid made because it makes him look bad. According to DJ, the Dominic Schmidt situation is real, and it's not fake in any way, shape, or form. Love how he didn't even try to prove his own stance, considering he doesn't even prove that it's real. DJ said, it's real, trust me bro. Like we're gonna ignore the DMs between you and Dominic planning this shit. You know damn well your reputation is on the line. Lucid didn't say it's fake without providing any proof. He backed up his claims by showing video evidence that DJ faked his video with Dominic. Lucid even provided video evidence of one of the YouTubers Dominic had collaborated, admitting that Dominic was a fraud all along and that they are not stalked by him.
I find it funny how he says the video is real, but then doesn't list any evidence proving that it's actually real. Whereas when I said it was fake, I didn't just say, it was fake, trust me guys, I'm telling the truth. I proved that it was fake by showing evidence. For example, your Tesla was already public information, so he couldn't have possibly leaked it because it was already public and a lot of people knew it. Also, you already had a DM conversation with Dominic Schmidt months before the video came out, and you just pretended that you had no idea who he was in the actual video. And then there's also the fact that the exact same thing happened to a ton of other YouTubers that were also faking it just to get views, and it'd be too much of a coincidence that you were the only one it actually happened to.
The next counter argument DJ brought up is regarding to the weird thumbnails he made on his second channel, and he tries to justify for why he made the thumbnail by saying my second channel is mainly about me exposing weird stuff, so that's why the thumbnails show weird stuff. It doesn't excuse the fact that you even criticize other people for doing the exact same thing you're doing here.
Okay, so first of all, you say the thumbnails show weird stuff because in the videos you're talking about weird stuff, which completely ignores the point I made where I said that none of the videos you show in your thumbnails are actually real. You just create them for the thumbnail, and then in the comment section you're like, I'm just showing you what I found. How are you gonna say that when the stuff you're putting in your thumbnails is literally fake? You see this video in DJ Cook's thumbnail? Doesn't exist. You see this one? Doesn't exist. This one and this one? None of them exist. He just creates them for the thumbnail just so he can have a thumbnail. And I thought it was bad enough that he claims to be exposing people on his main channel, and now he's claiming that his second channel is apparently also an exposing channel.
Okay, so if you do it, it's not a problem, but if someone did the same thing you're doing, it's now unjustifiable. Wow, I get why, DJ. Flowers for a dead heart, they say, DJ. Flowers for a dead heart. DJ responded to the Chamelo voice acting thing and said that there is proof that Chamelo hires new voice actors on every video. I think he has never heard of a channel being run by different people.
It's funny how he says there's proof that Chamelo pays voice actors for his videos, but then doesn't list any of that proof. All he said in his video was, well, there's different voices in the video, therefore he pays random people. I don't think he's ever heard of a channel being run by multiple people. The next point DJ makes is that there is nothing wrong with trying to change someone's opinion. How is that hypocritical? You do realize that if you admit that your goal is to change people's minds, that kind of comes up as condescending, right? You're basically saying, I want to change your opinions on this guy, completely ignoring that some people might actually like Ninja. And also, you've said in your videos before that nobody knows what an opinion is, and then you try to change people's minds on something.
That's the problem with YouTube comments, you know? Nobody really knows what an opinion is.
That is how it's hypocritical.
Overall, his response is really fucking terrible in my opinion. He fails to solidify his points, he misinterpreted the critics' arguments and points, he refuses to take accountability of his own actions, and he dodged/skipped a lot of arguments and points because he knows damn well that there's no getting out of this. He can't make a bullshit reason this time because the evidence is right in front of him. A really terrible response comes when you follow this criteria, and obviously DJ Cook followed the said criteria on what makes a terrible response a terrible response. And in true DJ Cook fashion, he repeated the cycle yet again in his second response video, ladies and gentlemen. He made a video on his second channel where he talks about this channel named DJLovesTurbo Exposure, and DJ shoots himself in the foot yet again because he decided to respond to some of the criticism he dodged a year ago.
This video says why DJ Cook is a bad YouTuber. So let's actually see this. I want to see why he thinks I'm a bad YouTuber.
He paid an actor for the Dominic Schmidt video on DJ Cook.
He said I paid an actor for the Dominic Schmidt video? What?
If he pretends to be so confused on what Sari said here, you know what he meant by that. You're just refusing to respond to the hard-hitting criticism because it'll make you look bad, and you don't have any excuses to weasel your way out of this. Going further into the video, he finally responded to the accusation that he faked comments on his videos. Does he admit that he faked comments and not create a bullshit excuse like last time?
Fakes parts of his videos and fakes comments. Lucid_PZPL is.
I couldn't find the original comment, but I remembered what the person said, so I wrote down what they said. I just made a mock comment, but that's what somebody said. I just couldn't find the original comment. That's not faking anything.
What?
No, don't do that, DJ. He keeps shooting himself on his own fucking foot. No way you just said that, DJ. Oh my god, you did not just say that. That's the dumbest excuse I've ever heard. He keeps making these bullshit excuses so that it'll not incriminate him when he got caught doing something bad. He just keeps on lying to his fucking teeth. No, seriously. He used the bullshit excuse that he couldn't find the original comment. So he wrote down what the commenter said, then you proceeded to screenshot the comment even if it is relevant and proves his standpoint. This is a problem, DJ. You got caught lying to people while responding to the accusation that you allegedly lie to people. Matter of fact, remove that word from the script because it is proven that DJ lies to people. Even if he did lie to his own fucking fans, who gives a fucking shit? Who fucking cares? No one will notice the lies he backpedaled for several years. He doesn't even need to admit that he lies to his fans and people from the internet because his fans will believe everything he says and they will eat it right up, even if it's fucking horseshit. His fans don't give a whether or not what DJ says is true or not. When someone calls him out on the bullshit he says, his fans will harass him to the point where the critics can't handle with it anymore. He made multiple people quit because of his totally normal audience that definitely don't harass people when someone calls their Lord and Savior. DJ suck. He makes numerous videos dunking on people that makes fake videos, while all along he also faked videos before. He keeps fucking lying to his teeth because he knows damn well that there is no consequences when he does lie, because his fans are so distracted gobbling his meat. They believe everything he says like he's a reliable source. He contributes to the bad content, and we need people to open their eyes and notice that DJ is full of shit. I already provided evidence that he fakes comments. If you're still in denial, go back to the DJ fraud segment because I already provided several examples that DJ faked comments, and I'm tired of repeating the same sentiment. If you're lazy to rewatch the DJ fraud segment, here's another example that he faked comments. Now listen to me carefully since this is really important and it could prove that he fakes comments. Going back to the Gotcha Heat video, he obviously shows fake comments. And he claims that people are replying to his comments. If they actually reply to you, you get a notification that someone replied to you. And when you get that notification, you will see your comment and the replies by getting those notifications. So that you're not forced into making fake comments and replies, since the comments you supposedly made are already there. And you can screenshot it at any given time. That meant applying this excuse to this doesn't make any sense. And it defeats the point of making fake comments and replies. Even if he really did forget to screenshot, so he's forced to fake a comment because it actually proves the standpoint, why does it happen so often? Why can't you just screenshot the comment beforehand so that you're not forced to fake a comment again? We can't prove the comment's existence in the first place, so why should we believe your bullshit excuse? The fact that it happens so often is enough to make me feel that you're full of shit, DJ. There's no way he makes the exact same mistake multiple times after you have the chance to learn from your mistake and actually screenshot the comment instead of making a blatantly fake comment you made on Photoshop because you can't find it. I'll say it again. Flowers for a dead heart, DJ. Flowers for a dead heart, they say.
Also has caused his fan base to be pretty racist.
He said I caused my fan base to be racist? Bro, what?
As in the past 24 hours, I have seen at least 10 comments including the N-word.
So because people say the N-word in my comment section, that means I'm racist? I can't control what people comment. People are weird on the internet.
Yeah, you can't control what people say in the comments, but why don't you at least try to tell your fans to be a little bit more respectful and not say fucking slurs? Even if it didn't work, at least you try to tell your rabid audience to be at least respectful towards people because they don't know how to respect people. Then DJ decided to respond to the established title scam.
DJ also promoted a scam, established titles.
Okay, that established titles thing, they told me that everything was good and they told me to say all this stuff, and I didn't know that established titles was a weird company until after I did a promotion with them, and then I figured out that they were a weird company. In my main channel video, I commented, I put a pinned comment and I said, do not buy from established titles, they lie to you. I told people that established titles was weird. How did I promote a scam?
Because you promoted a scam company, DJ. At least have a little bit of common sense. You should at least conduct heavy research to all the companies you're supposed to promote. Also, almost no one reads the comment section, so not everyone's gonna see your comment that established titles is a scam. Before his response video was uploaded, the part where he promoted the established title scam on his main channel is still there, even after it was exposed as a scam. He cut out the sponsorship now if you checked, but that is insane that DJ took months to remove the part where he promoted established titles, a known scam company. Even though he removed the established titles promotion, he still kept the link established titles provided to him. Stay classy.
This video says proof that DJ Cook's Dominic Schmidt video was fake. So this guy thinks that the video I made on my main channel about Dominic Schmidt, how he literally found my address and was gonna come to my house, he thinks that's fake. Let's see why he thinks it's fake. Dominic Schmidt messaged me on Twitter a long time ago and he said, hey, can you make a video about me? I'll pay you. And I told him, no, I don't do fake videos. That's weird. And I just never texted him again. And then a couple months later, he started to do all that weird stuff. Why do people think I faked the video?
Because the way you're describing the Dominic Schmidt video, you're saying that Dominic tried to find where you live because you wouldn't make a video on him. Even though Dominic, quote, stalked other YouTubers before he stalked DJ, doesn't mean that the videos are real. Why would Dominic stage a stalker video if he legitimately stalked other people? Some of the YouTubers that collabed with Dominic agreed to make a fake video, even snitched on Dominic, says that it's all bullshit.
The videos in Dominic are kind of fake, kind of not. Let me explain. If you guys couldn't tell, the Dominic guy is kind of fucking a weird character. He reaches out to a lot of YouTubers pretty often and gets them to make videos on him. That's kind of how I met him. He reaches out to me on my email, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on my goddamn Snapchat, on my goddamn Pornhub premium account. He reaches out to me on literally every possible platform, asking if I can make a video on him, as he's done to literally every other YouTuber probably in this genre. He sends messages kind of like this one up on screen that I've seen floating around on Twitter today, but he just kind of begs. He's like, come on, man, I'll fucking suck your cock to be famous. He really wanted me to make a video on him, and at that point in time, I was like, okay, this guy really wants this shit. Let me just make this quick video on him.
The dude's a fucking actor, for fuck's sake. There's no way anyone can refute the claim that his stalker video is full of shit. And I mean that in a serious manner.
This video says how I found what city DJ lives in. Let's see how he found where I live. This dude is on my vlog that I made. He's looking at the street signs and then he's going to Google Earth and trying to find where I was to find my city. This video is 12 minutes long almost, trying to find where I live. Look, this is Phoenix and Glendale and Gilbert and Mesa. Bro, I live right around here. This is how he found where I was. This dude made a 12-minute video finding out where I went to Best Buy? Is he okay? Maybe this kid will learn one day that it's not okay to leak people's information.
No, he did not leak your address. He used information that is publicly available in order to find the Best Buy in one of your vlogs. So no, he did not leak your address. It's not even your address. The video is also bullshit and clickbait. He claimed that Cat, aka DJLovesTurbo Exposer, leaked his address when in fact he did not. He used information that is publicly available to find the Best Buy in one of your vlogs. He even tries to find Cat, aka DJLovesTurbo Exposer's face using his other channels if he at least once showed his face so they can make fun of him.
This guy has a tab on his channel that says my other channel. He has all these other channels. Wait, let's see if he shows his face.
Scanning. Control. Manipulate scientific data. Take over. Blast. Control. World government.
So I looked through his first 3 channels. I couldn't find anything at all. They were like gaming channels. But on this channel, Wolfie the Jug, he posts videos of his dogs. Are there any videos where he shows what he looks like? Because I want to see the guy who leaked my address, bro. He showed his hand in this one, so he's putting his hand out. Maybe we can kind of tell how old he is based on how big his hand is, because younger people have smaller hands. His hands aren't that big.
Wow, this shows how desperate he wants to bully children by their looks when it doesn't even matter at all, and it doesn't refute the claims delivered against you. My claim that he's desperate to make fun of people stands up on his own when you look at his other videos making fun of his haters.
This kid called me ugly, but looks like this. Oh my god, look at this. You called me ugly?
Right when you get to this Althea Oladio person's channel, you can see that they have 2 videos. But if you click on the shorts section of this person's channel, you can see, oh my god. So this girl right here, this is the girl that said that my video was ugly. But in all of your videos, you're going like, what do you mean mine are ugly?
Funny enough, when he uploads these hater videos, the comments are filled with kids trying to be in the DJLovesTurbo video by hating on him and shit. And DJ is completely oblivious that those hate comments are just little kids that want attention in his video. And he rectified those comments by making a video titled, I Messed Up.
Okay, so I really messed up. So on December 12th, I posted a YouTube video. It was, I found my biggest hater ever. And I didn't think anything was gonna happen. I thought it was just gonna get, 20,000 views like most of my videos do. And I thought people were gonna say, oh, that kid is so stupid for hating on you. But when I looked at the comments a day later, I was seeing a bunch of people hating on me. If you've ever made YouTube videos, you've probably gotten some form of hate. But I didn't expect to get hate. But I ignored all the little kid haters. I didn't let them affect my mood. And then on January 6th, I uploaded another video where I was talking about one of my fans that wanted to date me. It was a girl that was in my comment section being super weird. She wanted to date me. But when I checked the comments, I saw more and more people saying that they wanted to date me. But then I thought about it more and I realized people are trying to be featured in my videos. And that's when I realized I messed up. So then on January 13th, I uploaded another video where I found my dumbest hater ever. He was just a kid that just was so stupid hating on me. And guess what? I looked at the comments and there were more haters. So I'm just confused. If I keep uploading videos about these haters, am I gonna keep getting more haters? Cause on January 18th, I uploaded a video where I found my youngest hater ever. This guy was like 2 years old. He was hating on me. I made a video talking about him, and then all of a sudden the comments flooded in from little kids who didn't even know how to spell hating on me. So I'm just wondering, will these haters ever go away, or will they keep coming?
DJ, you should know that those kids are trying to get your attention. You don't even need to respond to these kids. Just act like they didn't do shit and move on from it. Yeah, you seem to be hurt by these comments if you're just fucking insane. Just ignore them and move on from it like nothing ever happened. But that's not what he did. He just made a video on them telling those kids to get the fuck off his back. Like, dude, they're obviously trying to get to your breaking point. And the said breaking point is to make a video on said hater. And his fans will rally up on these haters and harass them for their opinion. No offense, or should I say full offense, that almost all your videos on your main and second channel are fucking bad. Even a poorly structured drama video that is really biased, poorly structured, mixed with a bunch of lies and ad hominems, and overall really one-sided video is better than almost all of your content combined. Let me just say with full force that you harass other people. You even do that to little fucking children. You know damn well that you don't put a disclaimer in the beginning of your videos to not harass the people you mention in your videos, and all the things I mentioned in this segment is a perfect recipe for our bad and toxic fan base. I talked about DJ's fans throughout the entire video, so it's nice that it deserves its own section. This part is not that long, but I want to talk about his fans for a second because of how awful, toxic, and no offense, stupid his audience are. Like I said before, his fans harassed the kid that quote pretended to be kidnapped when that's not the case at all. The kid tried to recreate a meme that was popular back in the day, and it's the XQC becoming a candy meme, and the kid got harassed by his fans because he quote pretended to be kidnapped. Meanwhile, his only piece of evidence for that claim is literally just people outright and blindly believing the claim that he's kidnapped. His fans are so biased that they decided to harass the people that made videos critiquing DJ with reasonable points, which is weird saying that DJ's fanbase is supposed to be inclusion when all in the while in the background that is completely horseshit. They are so sensitive when they see a hate video that has reasonable points that can be verified if you're not really biased. Splish splash, your opinion is trash, man, shut your bitch ass up. Don't be fucking one-sided and actually listen on what they have to say, because you could actually incriminate DJ on the things that he supposedly hates. And actually listen to what they have to say, because it could incriminate DJ that he did the things he supposedly hates and fakes elements in his videos. Be cognizant on the things they say and don't be fucking biased, goddamn. They just hate on the videos critiquing DJ without even watching fully. And even if they watched it fully, they make up fake and bullshit excuses on why he did what he did. Like they know his intentions on why he did it. Can y'all at least hide the bias a little more? It's so obvious that you're being one-sided. I do agree that some videos critiquing DJ Cook are bullshit, but why are you being one-sided on a video that has good points and has evidence to back up their claim? I know this video's gonna get dislike bombed, I'm gonna call it. His fans would outright harass the people DJ mentions, but it's not the fans' fault for harassing them. It's DJ that didn't even tell his audience to not harass. It doesn't matter. Both are in the wrong. The fans shouldn't even harass to begin with, and DJ should have told his audience to not harass. No one's in the right. No one's winning. His fans and even DJ himself lost. Here's a highlight reel of people harassing the people he mentions. According to DJ Cook's fans, only DJ can have an opinion, but if someone has an opposite opinion of DJ, they are not entitled to have that opinion, and they force the critic to apologize to DJ because they simply critique DJ on the lie he brought up in his video. Excuse me? Even anime fans are not this toxic. Heck, even the brain dead people on Twitter are not this dumb. DJ's fans has got to be one of the worst, if not the worst, fan bases I have ever stumbled upon to. They glaze and gobble me every day, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and 10 years a decade. You can't have an opposite opinion on DJ. And if you saw someone points out a lie on a DJ video, be sure to harass them, right, DJ fans? Also, he does not expose people. He criticizes them, but it doesn't equivalent to exposing because the things he brought up are already known and pretty obvious. So no, he does not expose, he criticizes. He does not clean up YouTube like he says he does, because that is literally humanly impossible to do. Cleaning up YouTube means getting rid of all the bad content and all the bad YouTubers, which is impossible since people are gonna make bad videos for all eternity. So no, he does not clean up YouTube. But why am I taking this phrase so seriously, you may ask? Because DJ and his fans also take this phrase seriously as well. He claims on the second channel's description that his main channel is his cleaning up channel. So he also takes this phrase seriously and thinks that he cleans up YouTube. And even his fans believe that he cleans up YouTube. I am aware that the clean up YouTube phrase is a slogan, but there's people actually believing that you clean up YouTube for real. And of course, people are going to point out that you don't clean up YouTube at all, since it's not true, and we point this out because your audience believes this slogan. Go back to the people that got harassed by DJ Cook's fans and stans. As you already know, Krigo Boss got harassed by DJ Cook fans. But to what extent did the harassment get so bad to the point where Krigo Boss actually got hurt by these people harassing him over having an opposite opinion? I contacted Krigo Boss on Discord regarding on how the harassment affected him. To confirm that this is the real Krigo Boss, I said, "Yo, is this the real Krigo Boss?" And he said, "Sure." Just a weird response to a question that confirms your identity, but he might be saying yes. To further prove that this is the real Krigo Boss, he randomly sent a screenshot of a comment of mine on one of his videos, and as you can see, he's on YouTube Studio, and he's viewing my comment there. Thus proves that this guy is the real deal. After confirming his identity to be Krigo Boss, I replied to him, "Glad you responded. Since you're the real Krigo Boss, you know that you got mentioned by DJ Cook. I just have a few questions. My questions are, to what extent did DJ Cook's fans' harassment affected you in general? What is the worst thing a DJ Cook fan said to you? And if you could tell something to DJ Cook's fans, what would you say?" He messily responded, his fans really just made nonsensical videos or comments on my videos. Some 8-year-old DJ Cook fan told me he was gonna kill me, and I would tell them to stay mad. It's a really messy response on his end, but he did end up responding. I mean, at least it's better than nothing. And even though his answer is messy, it still shows the toxicity of DJ Cook fans. He mentioned that a DJ Cook fan threatened to end his life. And he mentioned the insignificant amount of responses of DJ Cook fans said to him. If you're just as confused as I am reading his answer, it still accurately displays the toxicity of DJ Cook fans. This is how they react when someone critiques DJ. This is how they react when someone rightfully called them out on the bullshit he says. This is how they react when they feel like DJ Cookie is getting his little feelings hurt. This is how they react when their Lord and Savior DJ Stalk is getting rightfully criticized. The accuracy is 100%, not a single point deduction, and it accurately reflects on how they react and respond. This is the fanbase that you created. This is what happens when you don't warn your audience to not harass people. This is the fanbase that you radicalized and reprogrammed to be this toxic and hateful person. All this is worth criticizing, and there's no one to blame but himself and his toxic fanbase.
His YouTube channel bio literally makes no sense at all. He says that he creates funny, crazy, and inspiring videos, and if he uploads a video where a stuffed animal comes to his house, how is that inspiring, or funny, or even crazy?
The lack of self-awareness this guy has is indescribable. How do your videos help clean up YouTube? How do your videos bring anything new to the table? How do your videos who did what it set out to be? This is going to be long, but I want to address some videos I have problems with, but I didn't put earlier in the video. Let's review these two videos that has the same title called What Happened to DJLovesTurbo, where he explains why he stopped uploading for a week. And after watching both videos, I can safely assume this guy's a piece of shit. In both videos, he explains that YouTube banned him for a week because of a video he made on the Are You Ugly series. Oh my fucking god, it's back.
On July 13th, I uploaded a video that said, "She called me ugly, so I found her face." And in that video, I went through my comment section, found people that were calling me ugly, and I went to their channel to see if they were ugly. July 14th, I woke up and I saw an email on my phone that says, "Your video has been removed because of harassment and bullying."
I wonder why people interpreted your video as harassment and bullying. Is it because you, a grown adult, called a kid ugly, or is it some sort of conspiracy that a random force is trying to silence you into doing these sorts of videos? Of course, people reported your video for harassment and bullying, because the literal point of the Are You Ugly series is to harass and bully these little kids that are seeking attention.
And they said the video got reported by a few people who watched the video, and people were reporting the video because I was bullying people. So I rewatched the video and I tried to find when I was bullying someone.
Do you really have to find a specific part where you bully and harass a kid when it literally happens in the entire video? Like, the lack of self-awareness and the lack of brain cells this fucker has is crazy and incomprehensible.
Turns out, I don't think people like when I go to people's channels. These people called me ugly, so I decided to see what they look like, and I guess some people got mad at me.
And rightfully so. Tell me why your comments are filled with a lot of kids saying that you're ugly after you made the first video on this series. Is it perhaps a coincidence? You ruined your own comment section and you're still confused and baffled that kids are incessantly calling you ugly? That's because they want to be in the video. And in order to combat this, you have to fucking ignore them. Is it hard for you to take a hint?
When I realized that this video got deleted, I tried to talk to YouTube and ask them why it got deleted. I spoke with somebody that works with YouTube and they told me that this might have been a mistake. They got a few reports for the video, they looked at it, they thought I was bullying, and they just deleted the video. When they double checked the video to see if I was actually bullying, they realized that these people were calling me ugly and I was just comparing how I looked versus how they looked, and they realized that there wasn't really anything wrong with that.
That's still bullying nonetheless and regardless. Let me just play some clips where he called several kids ugly.
This kid is different. This kid called me ugly, but looks like this. Bro, how old are you? Oh my God, look at this. You called me ugly? This is what I have to deal with, bro. She called me ugly. Are you serious? If you're gonna call somebody ugly, don't show your face.
I don't think this is a video.
She just said, I don't think this is a video. Is she dumb? Another kid said, DJ, no, I hate DJ, you're so ugly. You do you have a grocery, you're Rover, or socks. Are you going to? You don't have a girl because your hair is dirty, I wanna hate you. So maybe this person actually shows their face. 3 kids in a row? No way. So if you're gonna call me ugly, make sure you delete the videos on your channel, or make sure you put on some makeup and look pretty good before you do it, because if you call me ugly and then I go to your channel and you're ugly, it doesn't make any sense. I guess we can be ugly together, man.
Yeah, you called them ugly, and they're fucking kids. No wonder why I got a community guideline strike. From this point onwards, he just reacts to videos, and I just got something to say.
So I went to the comments of this video. Somebody said, I think he got a strike because he didn't post a video for 3 days with the celebration emoji. Like, this dude's literally celebrating the fact that I got a strike. That's just funny to me. Like, people really want my channel to go downhill.
You called little fucking children ugly, so of course they're praying for your downfall, you dimwit.
I'm one of those people who I don't care. Like, I will speak what I feel.
Oh my God, guys, he doesn't care. Quick, I got scared. But for real though, why aren't you expecting people to report your video? Like, the video itself is harassment and bullying, so you have to expect it. In almost all of your videos in this stupid little series, you literally call people ugly. And most of the time, you indirectly call them ugly.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like a robot. I'm not gonna sit here and make videos where I'm like, okay, reacting to this video. Wow, that's such a good video. I'm not one of those people. And that's why people come to my channel. For all these people mad at me because I speak my mind and I say, whoa, that dude looks like a walrus, or stuff like that, you can be mad at me if you want, but I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. I'm gonna act how I wanna act. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. And if people get mad, people get mad.
Hey Cockroach, in your useless series, you're talking to little kids, 9 to 10 years of age. And you'd expect people to not interpret your videos as harassment and bullying? Like, come on DJ, those kids don't know any better. Just ignore all of them. Just amplifying these kids' comments are gonna influence other kids to call you ugly. And no wonder why your comments are filled with people calling you ugly. I could critique this video further, but honestly, none of that matters. YouTube rightfully took down your video for harassment and bullying. It's not that deep. He got another strike on his channel like weeks ago, and it's for the same reason, harassment and bullying.
I was making a YouTube short about this specific kid. This kid called me ugly. He commented on one of my videos and said, DJ, I like your videos, but you're pretty ugly and I don't like looking at you. I decided to go to this kid's channel who called me ugly because, I mean, I do this all the time. When I went to his channel, I started roasting him. I saw his profile picture was a picture of him with his glasses upside down, so I started roasting him, saying he looked like Harry Potter and stuff. And I ended up uploading that video a couple of days later, and let me just say, YouTube didn't like that video. As you can see right here, this is the video. It got removed from YouTube. YouTube didn't like it.
No wonder why.
Because my video got deleted, YouTube banned me from making videos for 7 days.
I wonder why.
Now, believe it or not, this has actually happened before. I don't know if I just make like really bad content or if somebody at YouTube just doesn't like me.
It's because you're harassing and bullying kids for their looks. DJ's the dumbest motherfucker. Like the last video, he just reacts to videos, and I'm not gonna waste everybody's time. I know I already wasted 2 hours of your time watching this, but at least not 3 hours. As we all know, DJ has this strange obsession towards morgues. I get why he milks morgues, because morgues was pretty popular in 2019 to 2022, and when someone makes a video critiquing morgues, it goes viral. So DJ used this as an advantage to farm subs, views, and ad revenue. Let's point our eyes to his version of morgues videos. Of course, I have a problem with these videos. All of his version of morgues videos are so pointless. All of the channels looked at in these videos are not even close to becoming the blank version of morgues. In the American version of morgues video, he talks about Mind of Rez, Jester, and Doritos Reaction, and all of them does not make similar content and concepts as morgues. Mind of Rez makes Fortnite videos, and both Jester and Doritos Reaction makes obviously fake 3 AM videos, which is not similar to morgues at all, because morgues only makes over-exaggerated challenge videos, and he does not make Fortnite nor 3 AM content, which makes this American version of morgues video completely pointless, and its only existence for that video existing to get subs, views, and ad revenue. The girl version of morgues is like the American version of morgues. He found channels that are not even closely related to morgues. In the video, he talks about Elizabeth RR, Tamsin Tabor, and Nikki Land, and most of them aren't even similar to morgues. Only one of the 3 YouTubers is closer similar to morgues, because that's morgues' fucking ex. Elizabeth RR is a Doritos Reaction clone, I don't know why she's even here, and Nikki Land used to make fake 3 AM content. How are these 2 people even come close to becoming the girl version of morgues? Let me reiterate, morgues makes over-exaggerated challenge videos, he does not make 3M videos, he's not a Doritos Reaction clone, and he's not a Fortnite channel. Let's go back to the topic of fake comments. On his Eliza Cray video where he talks about Eliza Cray faking his baby's death, he faked a comment yet again.
Another kid commented, "I feel sad. Did you guys look around the apartment?" And then a couple minutes later, he replied to that comment and said, "Wow, why would you guys do that?"
Both comments have different font and size, which proves that DJ fakes comments yet again. And also, can I play the clip where he admitted that he edits comments to prove his standpoint again?
He just showed a comment that I edited and he said, "Am I right?"
So if any DJ fans defend him for faking comments on his videos, let me play that clip for you one more time.
He just showed a comment that I edited and he said, "Am I right?"
If you're still not convinced that he admitted that he fakes comments, let me play that clip again.
He just showed a comment that I edited and he said, "Am I right?"
And if that isn't clear enough, let me play that again.
He just showed a comment that I edited and he said, "Am I right?"
And if that isn't clear enough, let me play it again.
He just showed a comment that I edited and he said, "Am I right?"
This fucker got sponsored by Opera GX.
Opera GX made my computer so much faster because of one little thing. The GX control made it so I could control how much power and resources my browser was actually using, and yay, my computer's not stupid anymore.
If you don't know, Opera GX steals your personal info, and did you just blatantly accepted the company that is known for stealing other people's personal data and info without doing the due diligence to research on the companies he promotes? Like, I feel bad for the people who got their data secretly stolen because of DJ promoting Opera GX. And no, having a really unfunded Twitter and TikTok account does not excuse Opera GX of stealing really personal data. On his Meet the Worst Gaming YouTuber video, he talks about a former YouTuber named Dole. Dole makes fake Among Us tutorials like how to get free pets and how to always become imposter. And Dole regularly hosts a live stream where he promotes a really sketchy survey where he gives you free cosmetics and other rare items on the games he live streams, like Among Us or Fortnite. And DJ said if you answer the aforesaid survey, your account gets hijacked by hackers and steals your Fortnite or Among Us account.
He says that if people want free skins for Fortnite and Among Us, click the link in the chat. And I clicked on that link and it leads to a scam website. You type in your Fortnite username, it says you're gonna get free skins, but you don't. You have to go through a bunch of ads and then who knows what happens. It might steal your whole Fortnite account.
But that's completely wrong. When DJ confronted Dole about the link, Dole confirmed that it doesn't steal accounts, it just shows ads, which gets Dole money, and he said that he doesn't earn a lot from them, so he stopped doing it. I'm taking Dole's word on a grain of salt, and you'll see why later in the video. Dole contacted DJ because prior to this, DJ got a DM from one of the masterminds named Aiden, and Aiden is not very cooperative. After exchanging a few texts back and forth, Dole revealed that he's trying to change his content and he's moving on from the obvious scam live streams. In true DJ fashion, he blindly believed Dole's word as gospel. DJ then provided him tips on how to properly change his content for the better, and Dole agreed and plans on doing that. Dole reveals how frustrated he is that he makes the same type of content over and over again, and that he doesn't fuck with the type of content he makes anymore, and he wants to change his content for the better. But what if I told you that Dole's just fucking with DJ? Yeah, you heard me correct, he's not gonna change. Dole faked his redemption arc for the sake of getting a couple laughs to his personal circle. Dole does not act like this. From what I heard, if you try to contact Dole and you try to persuade him into changing up his content, he's gonna insult you. He's not gonna do it. Even DJ Cook acknowledged that.
I heard from plenty of people that if you try to message Dole, he doesn't listen to you at all, and even sometimes he can be extremely rude and he doesn't care.
Dole is playing this honest, sensitive person, but behind the scenes he knows he's gonna do this for all eternity. Isn't it weird that when other people try to contact Dole and tries to make him change, Dole goes aggressive on them, but when it comes to DJ he seems pretty chill and pretty honest? Does that tell us something? After DJ uploaded that video, Dole uploaded the video on his channel, and like I said earlier in the video, this is just a troll. In the video, Dole said that he's gonna stop hosting and doing these live streams scamming people anymore, and that he's a changed man, while all along in the background, he knows that he's never gonna stop doing this. Dole then backstabbed DJ Cook by uploading a video titled "The Worst YouTuber Ever," and started hosting those fake Roblox live streams again.
Who is spamming me? Stop __ say hello. I see you in the chat. Let's give you some Robux here.
Dole didn't change. Matter of fact, he never changed. DJ basically indirectly gave him a shout out. Because remember, viewer, he said Dole switched up his content and he cleaned up YouTube.
And we solved our case. Thanks to Dole, he's actually trying to fix his content, and he's planning on making better videos soon.
That's basically giving him a free shout out. He's shouting out a little scammer that didn't change. After Dole made that video, a lot of DJ Cook's fans believed this. Looking at the description of Dole's video, he said he's still resuming on hosting free V-Bucks live streams, but this time it's actually real and he has proof of it. Now whenever Dole live streams these fake free Robux streams, his fans are gonna fall for it and get scammed by Dole, the one that got away. Funny enough, when you go to his Meet the Most Evil YouTuber video and go to the outro, he promotes his evil gaming YouTuber video and he claims, and I quote, "If you want to see a YouTuber's channel that actually got deleted, click this video right here. I exposed this guy, his channel ended up getting deleted. It was an awesome video."
I can't wait for this dude's channel to finally get deleted. If you want to see a YouTuber's channel that I actually got deleted, click this video right there. I exposed this guy, his channel ended up getting deleted. It was an awesome video. Click that. Peace out.
You did not, DJ. Let me present you my presentation as to what happened to Dole in the timeline chronologically, in which I'll aptly named the Dole timeline. After this whole fiasco ended, Dole's channel got falsely copyright striked and he got terminated. I don't know if he's still doing those live streams prior to his termination, but I can assume that he got tired of doing this. He then started a couple of new channels that got subsequently deleted and terminated one by one by YouTube, and every time he gets terminated, the more the realization hits. You see, Dole has a childhood goal of hitting 1 million subscribers. If he keeps doing this and gets the same conclusion, he might not get there. So he stops scamming momentarily and starts a new channel named Spooks, and tries to grow it naturally without the use of those live streams. I don't know where the channel went, I think it got terminated or deleted, but I'm gonna put my research efforts to bed. As far as our research, I can't find any whereabouts as to where he could possibly be, and I hope he's still disinterested from hosting fake Roblox live streams. In my opinion, I think DJ should privatize this video after he got backstabbed by Dole, because this video is actively promoting Dole's channel, and at that time period, his channel is still up. That meant when he leaves this video up, there are going to be people tuning into his live streams and think that it's legit, because remember, viewer, that Dole said he's going to continue making these types of live streams, except now it's legit, and they're going to use this as a reason why they believe his free Robux live streams are legit, because DJ told his minions Dole's going to change for the better. And who's to blame when his minions get scammed by Dole? Is it perhaps DJ Cook himself or his minions? I'll let you, the viewer, decide. Let's change the topic of discussion to his second channel, DJLovesTurbo. On one video, he indirectly promoted the channel that children should even be watching. Here he reacts to a former popular creator named How to Smart, where the videos there are filled with sexually suggestive content. And of course, most of DJ's audience are children, and they can search that account up on YouTube. Like I said before, children are always curious at everything they look on their screens, even if they're censored.
I'm pretty sure I just found one of the dumbest channels on all of YouTube. So the name of this stupid channel is How to Smart. And if you look at the profile picture, you can see it looks like a girl, and she looks like a nurse or something like that. She's a doctor. If you take a look at the content on this channel, it's a bunch of videos of this girl. She seems like a doctor, and she's just doing things. Okay, seems normal, right? Here are some stretching exercises you should know. The stretch relieves your back, blah, 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 blah. This video is obviously just so stupid. She's making this all for views. She's like stretching in a weird way. She's like doing this and showing her backside just so all the little kids. It's just very stupid.
Wow, the irony, the lack of self-awareness. Why are you making this video? You have a child audience. Why are you promoting this filth on your channel?
How to avoid headache. Okay. Let's see. Drink lots of water. Wear blue light glasses. Squeeze your python. What? She just said if you drink water, you wear blue light glasses, and then you squeeze your python, you're gonna get rid of a headache. Okay, if you're not a 3-year-old kid, you know what she's doing with her hands. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Let's revisit the hater videos. I never mentioned the hater named Yo Local DJ Hater because at the time of writing the script, I was conflicted whether or not if I should include Yo Local DJ Hater or not, since she has done multiple things that are indefensible on my end, and I thought that this is the one hater that I don't agree with so far. But looking back, I should have included her because what DJ did to her is indefensible, so that's why I'm including her here. I'm not gonna comprehensively deconstruct all of the videos he has made on this one hater because all of them are pretty pointless, but I want to bring up one thing that is really important and worthy of criticism.
But look at this video, right? She's wearing this blue shirt, but look at this shirt that she's wearing. It says if we search that up, it takes us to the in this is an elementary school, and look, they're wearing the same clothes in the pictures. So she goes to school at this school where you have to wear a uniform. It's an elementary school, and you're 15 years old. So you're 15 years old in elementary school? Something about that just doesn't add up. Were you held back 7 times?
Wow, leaking her school is crazy work, Detective DJ. I know that she indirectly revealed her own school in her own video via her school uniform, and it's already public information, but amplifying this information to hundreds of thousands of people on the internet is crazy. Why would you bring that up? Like, yeah, she goes to that school. What about it? Does it contribute to anything besides, this is where she goes to school, ladies and gentlemen? This is honestly indefensible. I talked to a DJ fan about this, and she even admitted that what he did is inexcusable. Even your own fans are disavowing your own actions, DJ Cookie. I know that she accidentally revealed it herself, but can he at least not amplify this information to random people on the internet? I don't even know why he brought up her own school in his video, like it contributes to anything in the video. Honestly, wild moment. Amplifying personal info to thousands of randoms on the internet? Youch! Thank goodness he hasn't uploaded in a long while. If DJ Cook makes a comeback right now, and he's way worse than he already is right now, we're unquestionably doomed, rendered entirely incapable of redemption by the weight of circumstances beyond any control. We found ourselves thoroughly ensnared in the most dire predicament. Now, why are we bringing up statistics on DJ Cook's entire catalog of videos? That's because I want to highlight something that really shows you something. As a former fan of DJ Cook, it's sad to see him like this, but it had to be done. What you're seeing here is every video on his Meet the YouTuber series, and this is my criteria on what makes a video terrible. Using the criteria, I can properly rate every video on his main channel and color coded it. If a video gets a rating of a 10 to 7, the color is green. If a video gets a rating of 6 to 4, the color is yellow. If a video gets a rating of 3 to 1, the color is red. If a video gets a 0, it gets taken off the screen. After properly rating every video of his without any biases, this is my final result. See how many yellows and reds are there? It paints an entire picture that he's not an average content creator, but rather a bad one. A really bad one. I already explained why the videos with yellow and red got their colors assigned to them, and why they got their rating. And what are the videos that got taken out because they got a rating of 0? These are the videos. Do I gotta explain why they got removed? I already explained to everyone, and I'm not repeating the same sentiment over and over again. Even though I still have my fair share of critiques on most videos that are not mentioned, none of that matters. At the end of the day, he doesn't listen to any criticisms. He doesn't care. If you dare criticize him, get ready for his minions to attack you for rightfully criticizing their leader. He became the very thing he swore to destroy, and I find his lack of faith disturbing. I get why you DJ fans defend DJ. You defend it because you refuse to believe that your favorite YouTuber is faking their videos and faking elements in their videos because you can't believe that the YouTuber you've watched for years turned out to be a fraud and they could not be trusted. As an OG fan of DJ, I am still sad, disappointed, shocked, and betrayed that one of my favorite YouTubers and inspiration is a fraud and a bully that cannot be trusted. Prior to becoming a former DJ fan, I watched Lucid's video on DJ. I was really biased in the video, and I hated Lucid's video for no reason because I used to think that his video is purely made of pure bullshit, and that his claims are invalid because I used to have a mindset that DJ would never fake videos. He has no intentions of doing that and has no ulterior motive on doing those sorts of things. I hated Lucid and his videos so much that I made a video on Lucid and it's really bad. I'm not going to show you the video itself since it's embarrassing, and the points in that video are pure horseshit. I even commented on one of Lucid's videos on DJ where he promoted a scam company. Yes, I used to have a different account, and looking back from it, I was pretty embarrassed that I even tried to defend DJ to begin with. My comment read, "This is utterly bullshit. He doesn't know that it was a scam sponsor. Even YouTubers didn't know that it was a scam sponsor." And with the knowledge I have that DJ is a fraud and a wanker, I heavily disagree on what I said 2 years ago. He should have done heavy research to the companies he's promoting, and he should have known from the get-go that this company is a red flag. When I rewatched Lucid's video again, this time without being biased as fuck, and actually hear his arguments without doing any ad hominems, I gave it another shot, and after I rewatched the video, it gave me a whole new perspective on DJ that he was full of shit. I stopped following DJ on Instagram and unsubscribed from all of his channels that are associated to him completely because I knew that he was a con man. The truth hurts sometimes. We can't accept the fact that the people we liked for years has been exposed for doing other bad stuff and doing the stuff he supposedly hates. Now, I gotta admit something to y'all. I used to be the DJ fan that believes everything DJ says like gospel. I used to gobble DJ's meat every day, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I used to fully respect him. But when that one video dropped, it gave me a whole new perspective on DJ. I get why you can't accept the fact that DJ is full of shit, because we still can't believe and accept that the person we looked up to has a side of them that you don't get to see. I guess we're never gonna see our good friend DJ Cook ever again, and instead we're forced to see his alter ego named DJLovesTurbo for all eternity. If he did make a redemption and he's actually redeeming himself after fucking up several times, it's safe to say that we can forgive DJ on some of his actions, but I guess we'll never get a redemption as I've detailed throughout this entire video. He refuses to make a change. If someone critiques DJ for his wrongdoings and DJ reacts to the criticism, we'll all know he's gonna make excuses as to why he did what he did, but the reasons he's gonna provide are not the real and genuine reasons. Instead, he makes an excuse that can be easily diminished if you see through his lies. As of the status of our DJ friend, he's not gonna change, and he'll never ever change. To conclude this hell of a video, I just want to say something to DJ Cook directly. DJ, if you're watching this, in which I highly doubt, stop faking your content. You don't even need to fake your own content because it is highly unnecessary and unprofessional considering that you have 2 million subscribers. Stop bullying kids on your other channel. Stop the Are You Ugly series. You even called it your favorite series on the playlist description, which implies you like making fun of kids. Stop making bullshit excuses and be honest about it. You are the definition of you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself as the villain. And you became the very thing you swore to destroy. And I still, to this day, find this lack of faith disturbing.